God damn it, that's twice now in a row. I was gonna sneeze, but then it fucking didn't happen. Right whenever I'm clicking off of the thing. That's 2 days in a row now that's happened. I might be getting sick. What's going on with that? I think Chad was first. He was over in the shorts chat. He was watching that vertical stream. I've heard some kind of good things about this Deliverance 2. It's a DLC for it.
Look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge.
When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here. And he told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
If we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as the chapel.
I could be that blacksmith.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged.
Fucking shavings.
And you'll have your first customers.
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well,
I don't want to! Leave me!
Word is you fancy your chances at fixing the damned old clock of ours.
that's right.
Only you can't do it alone. You cannot unscrew this here. Or that, or that, or that. And if you want to unscrew that, well, first, you have to unscrew this. But then you can't get back to that!
Yo, this looks pretty good. The story for this game must be pretty good.
I'd kill him.
I'd like to watch you forge. I'll pay you for it.
Does it excite you?
Ugh, it's really hot in here. Ah!
You'd be on one of Wade's lives? You'd be on one of my streams, would you? I doubt it. I doubt it. Bloop. I'm so curious to see if this is actually a DLC for Minecraft, or if it's just like, so, back in the day whenever I played Minecraft, I still kind of do every now and then. It's kind of fun to do, especially whenever it's modded to shit. You could download these packs on, like, PlayStation, and it would give you a map that was, like, I had one that was Fallout themed, and it had everything that was in the Fallout map, right? But it had nothing else added to it. It was like base Minecraft with buildings in it. That was it. Nothing else was different. This looks kind of interesting. So I'm so curious if that's actually like how the gameplay is, or if it's just like all show, you know? Because that's actual Minecraft, that's not a mod. I'm so curious.
PUBG is back!
Oh boy. Bubsy. God damn, how many games does this company make? It kind of amazes me that they're trying to bring this back. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. Like, why now after all this time? Oh! What did that say? What is the role of the Viper? Dissolve bodies. So is the Viper going to be like an add-on to the Imposter? Is it like you have to worry about the Viper and the Imposter now?
Hi, I'm Victoria, Communications Director at Innersloth. Let's talk about the new Imposter role out now, Viper. The Viper uses a deadly acid that slowly dissolves any crewmate unfortunate enough to be victim to it. Bodies dissolve
Oh, it disappears altogether. Oh!
in 3 stages before fully disappearing. If you're killed by a Viper, well, rest in peace, it was nice knowing you. But it's not all that bad. At least you'll see a brand new custom kill animation. So, how do you use it? Simply kill a crewmate with the same button you would normally use, except this time the corpse doesn't just sit there. It dissolves in 3 stages. First is the dead body slightly dissolved, dead body very dissolved, just the bone, and then finally, it's gone. While a body is dissolving, the acid is visible to anyone around it. This gives away.
Whoever made this song in the background, for the love of God, take some music classes, please. For the sanity of your team, take a music class. Having the same beat repeat over and fucking over again is awful.
That a Viper is in the game. Try and kill in areas that aren't too busy or are super isolated.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Everyone knows how to play this game. I don't know anybody alive who wouldn't know how to play this game. This is just the same thing, isn't it? It is. Why is it on their channel twice? That's weird. Put this back, because there's still more. There we go. This looks interesting. See demons. Okay, I could tell based on the first 14 seconds of this video, it's catered towards men. Okay, say less. I'm where I need to be. I can tell based on the 18th second in this video, based on the music and the awesome graphics, it's catered towards men. This further claim makes me very, very sure I'm in the right place. Looks like an Argonian from Skyrim. I have lost all claims to the manhood. There is a bow and arrow, and my philosophy is only pussies use arrows. Oh, it's like the Hunter in Diablo 2. Yo, why does this game look way better than Diablo in like every way? Damn, okay. Dragonkin. Oh shit, we gotta watch. Did we watch the review on this?
President Kennedy gave
Oh, wait, what the
into
fuck?
Khrushchev's demand.
I thought that was the review. It wasn't. We're off to a weird start. Oh, isn't this? Oh, this is Pacific Drive. I was never able to get around to playing Pacific Drive. It looked really good. To give you an idea, you play as like you gotta like find parts of a car and you like fix it up as you go along, and you gotta like fight aliens. Pretty good stuff. They are. Oh, there's the car. There's the garage. Feed your pants. Oh no. Fresh change of pants. Fresh change of pants. I don't want to put my Gatorade. So I don't think this is supposed to be a scary game, but I guess the DLC is. The game's been out for a while now. Coming out in October. Oh. That all we get?
I thought I had lost everything. I thought I found where I really belonged.
You know, I'm gonna say something really fucking sexist. That explains why she needs a car. A real man would just hoof it. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Something to really believe. I didn't think I would have to give everything.
I see everything. I see it.
I don't want to give everything.
I see everything.
I don't want to lose everything.
That's weird. I don't know how to feel about that trailer. The original trailer was better. Voodoo! Voodoo, voodoo! That was the original zombies? No way, dude. How did they make an entire fucking genre out of just that? There's not even any brains on it. The fuck? Vacant stare, chalky white skin. Enslaved? Slow moving, turns by drinking a special potion. Really? Oh, because they were supposed to be slaves to vampires. I think that's where the original idea comes from, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Bro, that looks way too good. populated the modern portrayal of zombies, flesh eaters, reanimated corpses, feels no pain, devoid of thought, devoid, goddammit, I can't ever say that word right. You know, this is like the modern zombie, I feel like. You know, and now they've got like zombies that are like mushroom people or fungus. It's so weird to see the evolutions of zombies. How this was like the base zombie. Like, you remember Dead Rising? Dead Rising, they had no mutated zombie, at least the original one. I don't think they did. They had like normal zombies. Then you had like the queen zombie, and then you could like bust the container and then like kill a bunch of them at the same time. Infected zombies, here we go. I don't want to imagine how long it took in that chair to make that. Well, hold on. What did it say about that one? Hold on. What would this even be in? Decaying skin, cannibalistic urge, slow but unrelenting, top secret experiment. Huh. I don't know what this would be from. I mean, I guess that's like the modern zombies, like Resident Evil. That looks crazy. Uncontrollable anger, twitchy and frantic, extremely violent, can starve to death. See, I always wondered that. Could the original zombies starve to death? I always wondered that. Because that used to be the thing. It's like, oh, well, you would just hunker down and let them all die off from, like, starvation. But then some of them just don't. That looks crazy. Ferocious speed, herd mentality, can unintentionally kill each other, destroy the head to kill. Huh. What the fuck? Oh, bro, you know he must have been sitting in that fucking chair for hours, bro. Superhuman strength, pack leaders, heightened intelligence, bigger than other zombies. Yeah? That sounds about right. That looks so fucking real. Holy God, that looks so real. Volatile. That looks insane. What the fuck? Oh, man. Bro, that looks insane. That's so cool. Wait, what is the hard to kill Kings of the Night? Oh, those are the ones that come out at night in Dying Light. Extremely strong and agile. That's really cool. That was fun. That was a fun video. Android is good. Android's the best. What the fuck? Equal rights, equal lefts. Oh, dude, that's a good one. Oh, damn, there's so many more. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Right here. Boop.
Misguided mishmash of different and poorly executed ideas that take turns setting up rakes for itself to step on, Lost Soulcide is an enjoyable
We got a review, boys. The time has come.
action game.
I've had a blast in battles and boss fights, but too often
We're gonna take this review with a grain of salt, because let's be honest, the Metal Gear Solid Delta review was a snooze fest. Well, no, it wasn't a snooze fest. It wasn't boring. The review could have just been better. Hell Is Us review was bad. That was just bad. It wasn't boring, but it was bad. She was complaining about not even being able to use a map. Bro, like, if you ever played a Souls, like, you know the Souls-likes don't have maps. And, the last one is... What was the last one? It was, Cronus. Cronus should have got a better score.
in between them I had to slog through a repetitive story plagued with unmemorable characters, levels peppered with awkward platforming, and puzzles that would make the shape-matching challenges you'd give to a toddler look like rocket science, all disguised in a deceptively flashy package.
Bro, they're being fucking ruthless right now. What's going on with IGN? I don't know any of the people that have been doing these reviews.
Originality is fleeting in the ever wider tent of high-budget fantasy action games with flashy combos and light RPG elements, and normally that's not an issue. Even a competent take on a character action game inspired by the likes of Bayonetta or Devil May Cry is probably going to provide some fluffy...
I don't know how to break it to you guys, but this doesn't look like either game. This looks like a Final Fantasy game, like a newer Final Fantasy game. I don't know what rock you've been under, but this doesn't look anything like Bayonetta.
inoffensive fun, and to its credit, Lost
In
Soulside
Bayonetta, you have a fucking gun. Do you not?
is more than competent as an action game.
Yeah, that moveset is from, like, Final Fantasy, bro. What are you even on about?
But in clearly borrowing and worsening ideas
He's
from
like
multiple recent
15?
Final Fantasy games in particular, it's not attempting an idea of its own that didn't work out, it's doing something badly that begs comparison to games that got the same ideas right, some of them nearly a decade ago. That's what drove me up the wall during my playthrough. I feel like I've been playing the product of boardroom meetings held a week after Final Fantasy 15 or 7 Remake came out, where the discussion was on how to capitalize on their success, rather than a passion project made by a team paying homage to those games. From a we have Noctis at home main character named...
That's kind of really fucked up, guy. Not gonna lie, that's kind of really fucked up. Well, maybe he wanted to tell his own story and what he felt like was his own Final Fantasy universe. Not everybody has to have an original idea, jackass.
To the story setup feeling awfully familiar, to the structure and scale of each level resembling a pared-down Final Fantasy VII Remake, with all of it peppered with uninteresting extra puzzles and platforming challenges, I found something new to sigh at around every corner. And trust me, that's not because I was swooning over
I think that's where a lot of gamers get it twisted. Like, when you play a game, you kind of got to stop comparing every game to every game and take it for what it is. Because if we keep, like, look here. There's not a single game that has come out within the past 30 years that has added a new style of game mechanic, a new style of character mechanic, a new style of puzzle mechanics, or a new style of weapons. So you mean to tell me that you can compare every sword use game to Dark Souls? Come on, like, sometimes you gotta pull your head out from under the rock and realize that there's no new mechanics to discover. If there were, people would have made them by now. Like, yeah, give it a rest. I think that's where a lot of these guys get their reviews fucked up. It's because they keep trying to compare it to other games that have been developed. Stop doing that. Take the game for what it is. I know so many developers that get so pissed when you try to compare their games to other games. Like, I just don't get how you as a reviewer company can sit here and do this to a developer. It's kind of fucked up.
Bad boy protagonist. Set in a sci-fi fantasy world where a mysterious alien energy has been harnessed to fuel an all-powerful empire, Lost Soul Aside opens with a premonition that humanity is soon to face its darkest days, and that a savior will rise to the occasion. Then you're thrust into an opening segment where you're introduced to an underground resistance organization run from a poor neighborhood in the capital city as they carry out an open act of defiance against the Empire. Sound familiar? If it doesn't, you should play Final Fantasy VII instead, because it's done better there and this retelling doesn't do anything.
That's really fucked up. That's kind of just wrong. Bro's malicious. I mean, I like to see it, but damn. He's just straight up like, go play Final Fantasy VII, don't play this slop.
Something interesting or original with the idea.
You helped the Buckhorn Spirit Dragon escape my control. How touching. It's time to end this pathetic world-saving game of yours once and for all.
Doled out through occasionally dazzling, action-packed cutscenes, but mostly insignificantly less impressive, awkward dialogue sequences, the story is highly repetitive.
Shortly after you left, the Holy Order falsely claimed that we wreaked havoc in Primaris with monsters, and began to hunt us down.
Every opportunity for a twist or tonal shift is squandered in favor of a straightforward, black-and-white tale that doesn't feel like it's about anything other than wanting to be like other RPGs. Lost Soul Aside just doesn't use its roughly 16-hour runtime efficiently enough for any characters to grow. Instead, it flings proper noun after proper noun at you, hoping that one of its many side characters will make an impression. But this story's rhythm moves too quickly for anybody to exist beyond cartoonish caricature at best.
What is it?
This is such a fascinating place!
Being generous, maybe their memorable characteristics were lost in the English translation, but maybe they were never there to begin with. Its individual story moments come in a similarly offbeat meter, with awkward animations and mostly flat voice acting filling in its hours worth of basic, over-the-shoulder dialogue segments.
Regardless of the Holy Order, we will continue to protect this place.
All of it is delivered by characters who often fall into unflattering RPG cliches, like a scantily clad woman who looks and acts like a teenager but is actually hundreds of years old, or a gruff emo
That's not really an RPG thing, guy. That's an anime thing. I mean, if you're going to call it for what it is, at least get it right. Jesus. It sounds like this guy did not like this game.
Protagonist who'd fit in with a boy band and has a mysterious backstory and a penchant for kicking ass without playing with or evolving these ideas in any discernible way. With a better localization, more lively voice direction, or a stronger commitment to the bit, Lost Soul Aside could perhaps have nailed the same B-movie campy charm worn so well by the action games that so clearly inspired its better parts. Instead, it's somehow both half-hearted and over-serious. Kaiser and his dragon-like sidekick Lord Arena eventually share a few moments that bent the edges of my lips into a smirk, but it takes so long for the pair to hit their stride that I was mostly checked out from the story and there only for the action by the time their dynamic clicked.
Whoa.
Combat in Lost Soul Aside acts as a palate cleanser for the uninteresting story. Kaiser hacks and slashes through enemies with stylish flair, using the genre's standard light and heavy attack buttons. Mixing the two together with different timing and order will open up new combos, and you can unlock even more using points to fill out branches on a skill tree.
Okay.
With the choice between 4 different...
I'm sure you're going to compare that to every game that has branches and skill trees too, right? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if you want to sit here and do it, let's do it the right way, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I guess that means that it's also compared to Final Fantasy. It could be compared to Diablo. It's completely unamusing and so repetitive and used like every other RPG, right? I mean, if you want to go down that road, man, we're gonna go down that road. Like, nah.
Sword, greatsword, poleblade, and scythe each has its own skill path and playstyle, and switching them on the fly mid-combo opens up an expressive, varied tree of attacks catered to a range of playstyles. The polearm, for example, works well at long range, where the greatsword is best for dealing heavy, satisfying blows.
Yeah, that's also comparable with you know, Dark Souls and Final Fantasy and Diablo and okay, what else kind of game? Oh, Elden Ring, Hell is Us. Am I missing any? I'm probably missing like the rest of the series, right? Oh, you also can't forget about the fact that it's an action RPG, so like you got to compare that to every action RPG ever made as well. Don't forget about that, boys.
My favorite was the standard sword, though.
Live
An
action
all-around,
RPG.
quick, agile weapon with solid ranged and melee attacks. It's remained my go-to for cutting up legions of invading Voidrax beings during the duration of my playthrough. Supplemented by additional mechanics like the combo extending burst pursuit that allows you to throw out big finishers, the witch time-like perfect dodge that nets you a different powerful attack for each weapon, requisite though cleverly restrained parry, and the arena powers that let you throw out big area of effect attacks that work well for resetting the battlefield, Lost Soul Aside's combat system is the star of the show. Even against largely unmemorable enemies, I've really enjoyed experimenting with new combinations and powers as Kaiser and Arena's flashy animations dazzled during longer sequences.
Being targeted.
The boss fights make for even more stylish encounters, while bigger opponents
That
play
looks
with
insane. That looks really cool. Yeah, you forgot you got to compare this boss fight to every other boss fight. You know, like the idea of boss fights, you know, just so unoriginal, guys. God, it's just so fucking unoriginal. How could they put a boss fight in a game anymore? It's so unoriginal. Every game has it now. God.
Throwing out massive arena-sweeping attacks. Others are nimble duels to the finish against human-sized opponents. Nearly every fight culminates in an exciting finale. Dosed with just the right amount of toothy challenge, each battle provided an appropriate, brain-tickling, thrilling showdown as I dodged and weaved between attacks before wailing on their stagger meter to deal a special sync finisher on my dazed opponent.
Oh, a stagger meter? No, man, you can't have a stagger meter in your game. Every other game has a stagger meter. That's unoriginal. You can't do that, man. That's awful.
Can't escape.
I did find an odd pain point in some of these fights, though. There's not enough feedback when Kaiser takes damage from some smaller swings, so as I'm wailing away at a bad guy seemingly doing well, I'll glance down at my health bar and it's significantly lower than I thought it would be because I didn't know that I'd taken any damage in the first place. Thankfully, Kaiser and Arena are talky enough that you'll hear about it once your health is really low, and those barks stand out against otherwise repetitive battle chatter. Unfortunately, Lost Soul Aside isn't a pure boss rush combat gauntlet, and the rest of the gameplay between each fight isn't nearly as compelling. Most of the levels are made up of a linear, boring series of corridors with occasional open areas that add an extra platforming challenge or two to the mix. Sure, there might be a basic puzzle or treasure chest around a corner as you walk through the series of generally empty rooms, though I used almost none of the crafting materials accumulated during my playthrough because the rewards didn't improve my stats enough to bother with. But nothing I've seen has really come close to justifying its existence beyond drab padding between battles. Its high-fidelity, visually detailed spaces mask simple, homogeneous non-combat challenges and empty chambers that toss a few unrewarding pickups your way, seemingly just to break things up. It was nothing offensive until the platforming reared its ugly head. At multiple points during Lost Soul Aside, I found myself jumping through platforming segments that could make even the Plinko and Chuckster levels that make up the dregs of Super Mario Sunshine look like a blast. Plagued with imprecise running and walking, floaty jumps with laggy feeling animations, poor feedback, a claustrophobic—
Ah, this is where the trigger is for this guy. Here we go. Here we go. This is the reason why he doesn't like this game. Right here.
Field of view and a barely visible shadow. I am truly shocked at the low quality—
Let me give you some advice, guy. Get good, scrub.
platforming I endured to get from fight to fight. Some of it was optional, but I still had to do a lot to complete any given level. Thankfully, I could find ways to cheese certain annoying segments, but don't expect to see anyone at GDQ
now, what is going on? Like, I'm kind of shocked. The past couple reviews by IGN have just been terrible. What is going on with IGN? Like, they've never been the best, okay? Let's be honest here. But they were more reasonable. They would always put, like, people that did reviews, they would always be gamers. And I don't doubt this guy's a gamer, but, like, the past 3, like, reviews have just been terrible. What is going on at IGN?
Off Lost Soul Aside speedrunning techniques. These are tourniquets used to slow fatal bleeding, not expressive tools indicative of a mechanically deep platformer.
Finally, we made it through.
Lost Soul aside would have been a great character action game if it hadn't gone out of its way to do anything outside of that. Cosplaying as a Final Fantasy game, its wheel-spinning story doesn't go anywhere, and an unmemorable
I didn't hear you pussies saying that shit for Elden Ring. Cosplaying as a Dark Souls game. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. God, you make me fucking upset.
Cast of often derivative characters are played by actors who aren't given much to work with. Boring level design is going through the motions at best, and annoyingly unskippable at worst, and it's loaded with painfully poor 3D platforming sequences with extremely basic puzzles.
A 5? Jesus. That's rough.
Next time, it should really just stick to combat. For more, check out our reviews of Hell is...
Oh shit. Hell no, I don't want to see a review of Hell is Us. That shit was terrible too. Damn, that was brutal. He's not even in the chitty chat. We're gonna wait to react to this until he gets in the chat. Okay. We're gonna start dedicating 10 minutes to each video because it's taking me hours to fucking edit these fucking videos out. Because it's taking me like hours to upload and edit these. Where is my clock? $10 minutes, that's it. 10 minutes to each video. Not a minute more, goddammit. Even that's generous. My videos do better whenever they're shorter.
Might be healing because we're seeing anti-slop happen. So, Call of Duty got caught in a slop era. And if you want evidence of that, just look at social media this summer. It's been exploding with GIFs of...
Look at all that garbage, dude. Look at all that garbage. Each fucking skin is like $50, dude. It's like half the price of the fucking game.
The American Dad, the Beavis, and the Butthead all having fun with each other in Call of Duty. People
it's all fucking slop.
Getting killed by Cornholio, and players are rightly furious, because it meant that COD no longer looked and felt like COD. But what's interesting is that Activision have actually listened. Less than a month after their glitzy Gamescom campaign, they announced a what?
You know why they're listening? It's because Battlefield 6 is about to fucking clean their asshole out, that's why. I tell you exactly why they're listening. They're fucking cooked, and they know it.
Where
they don't have a choice but to fucking listen.
Egregious skins, the ones that angered people, the ones that made COD not feel like COD. Well, those are not going to be added to the next game. And going forward, they've promised a better balance to the immersive core Call of Duty experience, as they put it. So, the hardcore players...
I doubt it. I doubt it. See, what's going to happen is this game's going to launch, it's going to do fucking terrible. Because the main campaign's going to be garbage like the last one. No one's going to buy it. And then they're going to be forced to go back to their old ways, which is all those fucking weapon skins that cost 30 to 40 bucks a piece. And they're going to realize everyone's playing COD. I mean, everyone's playing Battlefield. And they're going to be cooked. I look forward to watching Activision go out of service.
Won this round. And many are convinced it's all thanks to EA finally giving Activision some viable competition.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
explain what we got here. In 2023, Activision made a real big announcement. As Modern Warfare 3 launched, players would be able to carry forward cosmetics they bought in Modern Warfare 2, not just to Warzone, but into core Call of Duty multiplayer. And look, at the time, we were impressed. So were many others. This was pro-consumer monetization that didn't, well, make your purchases irrelevant whenever the next game version comes along. But when the same thing got announced this year, the reaction was completely different.
Yep.
You see, Black Ops 6 came along in 2024. Black Ops is a different sub-franchise, so they chose not to continue the practice because they wanted to preserve era-specific weapons and keep, quote, that signature Black Ops style. But when Black Ops 7 showed up at Gamescom, well, carry forward was confirmed to return in the sequel. And of course, when people thought about skins carrying forward, they thought about the skins that had angered them all through 2024 and 2025, because they had got so ridiculous and immersion breaking. Players?
Yeah, they look fucking stupid. Man, I remember back whenever you used to play Call of Duty and you would get a shock factor through the main campaign. Like, I'm going to bring this up every fucking time we go over anything that has to do with Activision. Bring back y'all's good shit. Y'all used to have, I remember something that was so fucking controversial. It was on every single news platform ever. It was the scene where you play as the terrorists in the fucking airport. Dude, that shit blew the media up. It got them millions of dollars. Bring it back. Bring back y'all shock factor. Stop with these stupid-ass dream worlds and these ridiculous-ass zombie modes. Bring back the shock factor. Bring back the history you guys used to put in y'all's games. Enough of this trash. Jesus, how many of you fucking idiots out there are going to continue to buy this garbage? It's trash. It hasn't been good for years.
Hated the idea, yelled about it constantly, and eventually forced Activision to backtrack. Which, you know what, pretty much always feels good. And it all comes back to the idea of the slop era. The slop era is built on a simple idea, that Activision cares more about selling skins than the actual game. So they flood the store with slop skins that dilute the fantasy. Why would they do this, you may ask? Well, the obvious
They
answer—
did it because they had a stranglehold on the market. But now that Black Ops 6 is coming out and they don't offer skins at all, keep in mind, boys, they have officially announced in Black Ops 6 they will not be announcing any skins whatsoever. So when you buy this fucking game, you get the full fucking game. That's why. Black Ops 6 is on track to absolutely dominate the multiplayer experience as far as like COD and Black Ops. COD and Battlefield, goddammit.
Huge audiences. But people aren't just mad about the monetization, the number of bundles that are presented to them.
So many.
They're not even just mad about the licensed properties. It's deeper than that. It's about audience tension. Now, we've talked a lot about licensing being about more than just sales for these companies on this channel, because it's also about user acquisition, and it's a marketing technique that brings people together from different groups. And the easiest way to frame this is actually Happy Meals. It's basically Happy Meal toys for live service cosmetics. You see, kids come for the toys, but the thing that's bought is a McDonald's meal. And that builds brand affinity with McDonald's. So if you were going to get yourself a Minecraft burger thing, well, Minecraft may have got you through the door, but you just had a McDonald's experience. McDonald's gets to grow its brand by using...
Bro, what a great analogy. Check out Bellular News. By the way, what a fantastic analogy. Bro, he nailed that. Good job, brother.
Brands. Call of Duty is already a platform with a wide audience, so the Happy Meal toys align with the broad demographics they've got. And that's why under one roof you've got Seth Rogen, you've got rappers, WWE superstars, and 90s cartoons. You see, what brings those together is that for 20 to 30-something players, COD is just where they hang out and voice chat after work. It's filled with brands that they recognize, but that's caused attention. Because this same game is also trying to appeal to tactical military adventure fans, people who got into the franchise when they saw that Call of Duty trailer all the way back.
I got into it whenever it was this era. There were no fucking skins, man. Back whenever COD's main theme was single player modes. I guarantee you anybody who's playing COD that got in whenever this multiplayer slop took over the fucking industry, if they would go back and play these original games, they would have an entirely different perspective of this. I promise you they would. 100%.
Back in the earlier 2000s. These people don't want their operator taken out by a cel-shaded cornholio. And they're also the most vocal and hardcore of Call of Duty fans, the ones who actually take it seriously. Now, just before Gamescom...
Well, you know what? They should be listening to the majority, not the minority. Seriously, listen to your majority audience. Fuck those minority. The majority will give you way more money.
The associate creative director, Miles Leslie, told IGN something interesting, that they were, quote, trying to make sure all fans feel represented.
See, that's the problem. How many developers have gone out of business with this motto? You know why? Because if you try to cater to everybody, you'll cater to nobody. That's why. You cater to some, you know your core audience.
In the game. So basically, trying to find a balance. They were paying attention to that balance. Of course, they then announced something that people absolutely hated that led to quite the social media campaign. And
I didn't realize that people hated the Beavis and Butthead stuff that much. I would imagine it's because of the cartoon animations, how they look. It doesn't look realistic at all.
Walking it back. Because yes, the walkback was always happening, and Activision is making a public show of saying to the serious players, hey, you know what? We're going to try listening to you for once. Of course, my only question is that really genuine? I have a feeling it isn't. Okay, walk back time. Here's what they said. Quote, we know there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said we've drifted from what made COD unique in the first place. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. That feedback hits home, and we take it seriously. We hear you. Do you know what? If you're a dev working in that game, I actually do believe that. I just don't believe the people who actually have control do.
I agree. You would be surprised at how many of these developers actually care, because they want to keep their job. I mean, who wouldn't? Especially whenever you work in an industry like that, and you actually like your job. It's the people that are in control of everything that make these decisions. And until you can convince them, it's going to be the same slop.
Well, you know.
This might be the make or break for the new for COD.
Sell people cornholio, make money.
I'm gonna probably cap this video here, simply because you gotta check him out and you'll check out Baylor News. Go ahead and send him a like. I'm gonna leave the rest of the video for you guys to drop in on him. But I just thought I'd give a little bit of my thoughts on that video. I think COD is cooked. I think Battlefield 6 is gonna be the new one. I do. I think Battlefield 6 is gonna clean it up, and I hope they do. They deserve it. So apparently this is a thing. Mountain lions surround Colorado home in chilling backyard footage. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I got me a nice house and a pack of mountain lions started surrounding my fucking home, my ass ain't gonna be staying there no more. No, sir. Not, Yo, like, what even causes this? Do they smell something? Like, what? Yo, that's rough. You gotta go up there and boop the killer snoot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta boop it on the snoot. It is like, you know what's even more terrifying is the glass here would not stop that animal. It would go through that glass like it was paper. So if that animal wanted you, you'd be cooked. It looks so annoyed. It's like, what you doing? What do you taste like? You look like a bitch. Human. Yo, there's no way. Yo, they're having a stare down right now. That's a huge animal. Those things will fuck you right up. Those animals will absolutely kill you. They kill you for sure. Especially a pack of them, dude. There's no way you're cooked. You can have that house, man. Oh, what is this footage? You know, this kind of reminds me of when LA was burning down to the ground and you saw the fires outside that one guy's house. I think I'd rather deal with that, honestly. I know how to deal with that. This is outside of my my field of expertise. So many too. Oh my god, there's 4 of them. No, thank you. There's 5 of them. No, tell me there's another one. There's 6. Yeah. Bro, think about how lucky this person was not being outside for this. He or she just got so lucky. This could have ended so bad, especially if you had kids out there. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. 7! Bro, you could have that house. No, thank you. 7 mountain lions. Nah, oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oops. What is this? This is Midwest safety? Fire bombs? Police face off against Arizona firebomber. We're gonna just move that back. Oh man, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's a Pokemon stealing epidemic. We got scammers online they're showing their kids how to scam people with fake packs of Pokemon cards and whatnot. We got scalpers beating each other up in the stores, and now we got a couple using a baby in a stroller to steal Pokemon cards, man. Oh, there he is. Made a Roblox game. Nice. I got your video pulled up. So let's see what kind of nonsense these two are gonna do. Steal Pokemon cards.
Degenerate and diabolical meta for...
Bro, this isn't even... Like, I don't even think you could put into words how scummy this is. You used your own child in a baby stroller to steal Pokemon cards. I could think of a few words that would describe you, but I don't think I'm allowed to say them on the internet without getting canceled.
Scamming and stealing Pokemon cards using children for it. Well, involving children in the scam. 2 days ago, I made that video about the whatnot seller who was resealing Pokemon packs and selling them, but using his son as the one on stole that was styled in the car while they went in there and stole, and then would take Pokemon product and conceal it in the stroller to steal it. Now, the title of the video says that they left the child in the car.
You know, I worked at Walmart, and even back, like, it's been a while since I've worked at Walmart. They're aware that there's a security device on those boxes of cards, on every one of them, because we don't have anything to do with those cards. A vendor comes in and does those, so the vendor automatically has a security tag on those for the store. They're just automatically like active until you scan them across the thing, and it deactivates the security device. That's the only way to deactivate them. So you could try all you want to steal those cards, but it's in like the actual box. It's gonna trigger the alarm no matter what you try, unless you remove the device or you scan it.
While they went in there and stole, but I don't think that's exactly the case. I haven't found too much information beyond the body cam about what exactly happened. My understanding with the way it's described is that they had the child in the store using him for crime, basically. Not them leaving him in the car. But either could be true and both are bad. The kid thought he was going on a fun adventure with mommy and daddy, but he was actually involved in their little crime escapades here. An unwilling accomplice. He had no clue.
You see, what I think's gonna have to happen, which I know for a fact, Pokemon, the card maker Pokemon that makes them, they're gonna have to crack down on this and make it to where you can't resell these cards in fear of being sued. Or the individual stores are gonna have to start pulling those boxes behind their customer service counters and handing them out with like security boxes and stuff. That's the only way.
That time to steal Pokemon cards, man.
Yeah. Just so we have an understanding, she had nothing.
She was right there with you when you concealed it, dude.
It is totally me, man. Totally me, 100% me.
You guys put the Pokemon cards into the...
Yeah, I will give them back, of course. This 100% my responsibility, sir.
A pretty admirable attempt here from the guy to just fall on the sword. No, she's totally innocent. It was all my galaxy brain scheme. It was all my nefarious plot here. She had no clue what was going on. It was all me.
Yeah, but she went along with it. I still feel like she's guilty.
So he's
like,
trying to, isolate her from this so that way she doesn't get in trouble. And then he also generously says he's willing to give the cards back. That's very sweet of you.
Seriously, honest to God, I am short on my rent, and they are very valuable. And I was hoping to pull something in order to make up the money I'm short on my rent.
And were the cards in the car?
Yeah.
I could kind of sort of see it, but like the likelihood of that, dude, like you could find some programs that'll help you pay your rent that don't involve you stealing. Seriously, you could find something. I knew a friend of mine, he's still without a job. He's staying with his parents now, unfortunately, but he was able to stay afloat with his rent for like 4 months.
I know, we're
in the back seat.
And by the way, you can't say she had nothing to do with it when that's all you guys came in here for. And you concealed it right next to her. Just so you're aware of that.
His hero plan, unfortunately,
damn, there it is.
A bit short because they have surveillance camera footage and they
what could they even be charged with? It can't be that like excessive, right?
But the monster just hits him with the tail and he's
I just told him that's not how this works. You don't get to suddenly want to pay for things after you get caught by the police.
Fourth quarter, back up against the wall, throwing out the Hail Mary. They try to, pay for it after the fact. That didn't fly either. So they are both facing not just like the small-time theft. The officers also threw out the possibility of pursuing child endangerment against them because they involved their child in this crime, which they argue puts them in a path of danger.
Yep.
Should Gary Oak roll up and start airing the place out, trying to stop him from stealing the Pokemon cards, the kid is now in harm's way.
That's right. He's absolutely right. It only takes one person with a gun to think that they're the law, and then you've got a huge problem.
Basically, they brought the kid for the sole purpose of, imagine that they did act like that. Everyone should know that. This happened in Florida. You especially don't do it in Florida.
Yeah.
If they did leave,
you don't do it in Florida, and you damn sure don't do it in Texas. They don't fuck around in Texas or in Florida when it comes to breaking the law, dude. I wish that they would enforce it more, which is crazy because there's still a lot of stuff that goes on around here that I think they should enforce it more.
The car, who knows?
They need to get rid of minor privileges as well. Like if you do an act of violence or like theft, and it's the intent behind it is malicious, you need to be charged as an adult. Fuck this minor bullshit.
How long they were in the store for, that is extremely unfair and irresponsible to the kid if he was left unattended in that car. But I'm leaning towards the idea that they brought their child in it as well.
Bro, they stole so much.
We got child endangerment on both of them.
That's like $500 worth of cards right there. That shit's expensive, man.
How old is your child? A year old, then they use the stroller as cover for it. Decent human, you literally put your 1-year-old child in danger.
How is that?
You cannot do a crime and then nothing happens because you have a kid.
It is happening. I'm going
You
to
use
jail.
the stroller as a ways of concealing the
And
merchandise.
I'm getting arrested.
And so is she. I need you to call your dad to come pick him up.
The other officers didn't seem super on
Damn.
board with his evaluation here about child endangerment, so I don't know if that stuck or anything, but this was him explaining it to them. Regardless of what...
I could see it. I mean, if you're going to sit there and use a child to steal, yeah, I think they don't deserve to have a child. A child, think of the child in that aspect. They don't deserve to be in that nonsense that the wrongdoing is just
charges
disgusting.
were ultimately, you know, brought against them. This was just so fucking avoidable.
It
like
was.
Stealing Pokemon cards from Target by using your baby and its stroller to...
He would have had a better chance if he had just ran in there, grabbed the packs, and ran out. Straight up. If he had just walked in there normally, grabbed the packs with like a jacket on, and then like shoved them in there and ran out the door, he'd have had a better chance. Straight up. He would have had a way better chance of getting those cards and getting away than...
Conceal them is just like... How can you sink so low? They say that they were short on rent, so the plan was to steal these Pokemon products, open them, hoping for a big hit, fingers crossed, praying for a big hit, so they could sell it to nearby game shops. That is like, in the world of scalping, that is even stupider than most scalpers.
It is.
Why would you open the product? Just sell the product itself in that case.
There are a lot of people that would gladly buy that. Like, you were able to actually get that with how many like stores are getting scalped. You could probably sell that for like almost double what it's cost.
You're not going to hit, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
You are not going to make more money buying the product, opening it, praying for like the big hit that'll grade it like a fucking PSA 10. Like, it's not like that is
It's not gonna happen, yeah.
Are you guys going to other stores and doing this?
No, sir.
So how do you guys have so many Pokemon cards?
No, I've been collecting for years.
That's what I'm saying, but these are all new cards, man. They're all like fresh out of the pack.
Yeah, the ones that I have?
The ones that are in there, yeah.
Yeah, those are, if you see the sleeves in there, they're all sleeved up, well taken care of, fresh out of my binder. We were taking them to the game store, Prodigy.
Okay, cool. Alright, be right back with you.
He apparently had a lot of Pokemon cards that he claims he had been collecting for years. The officer notes that they seem pretty fresh and new, so it's probably not like years old cards or anything. It seems like it is some
they've probably been hitting some stores up for sure.
Spanking new puppies in there that he is saying that he was going to go sell to GameStops, not GameStops, the game stores. Well, maybe GameStop. I'm pretty sure they take Pokemon cards. They fucking grade them.
No, I don't think game stores take Pokemon cards anymore. I think they've got away from that, but I could be wrong. But, bye, I love you, Joseph. Oh, I just don't understand why you would involve your kid in that. What, like, you have an addiction, guy. You need to get some help. You got an addiction to those damn cards, and like, it's easy to get addicted to those cards, being able to open them up and get good things. It's like gambling. It is gambling. It is gambling. But you gotta drop that, dude. You gotta, man, what kind of person is stealing from Target instead of trying to get a job at Target? That's just so stupid. Okay, so we got some BMMG drive-in.
Detectives, you shot 17 people.
Oh, did I really? Was I that drunk?
Yeah, you did. Apparently.
Because I thought I didn't kill no one.
My dad is God.
Y'all gotta turn right here. I gotta walk in the theater. Right.
I'll get in front.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Did y'all just went to Fortnite and grab that buzz?
Distance between us.
Are you driving this? Why are you on the right side? No, you're not driving this, are you?
Make sure you have distance between that bus.
Yeah, I have probably, what, like 50 feet?
Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go ahead and get in front once you have a clearance. I'm gonna block this one off.
Okay, so I'm done eating. What can I do?
Oh, if there's any suspicious activity, report it to me or dispatch.
How hard is it to set that wheel up for driving games? I've always wondered how difficult it was to set that wheel up.
I'll just let you know what's behind me.
Very easy? Interesting.
I'm gonna block off this intersection.
Oh, bro, he's got a Camaro.
Going straight
You wanna go in front?
y'all.
Or you got it?
I kind of forget how old this game is. Like, this game's old.
Go ahead and pull.
This brings me back to whenever I got my first apartment, bro.
Just stay behind the bus.
Pass it.
Cut this lane off.
And then we're good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember it so vividly because I was watching Jacksepticeye play this game, and I had to watch it on my like $30 smartphone. I remember the touch being so bad that you had to like jab it. I got it from Kroger that was up the road for me because I had finally gotten my apartment, and then I went to check my storage unit, and like everything was stolen. So I had nothing to my name. I didn't even have a bed. I had an empty apartment whenever I moved in. All I had was my phone charger, and some blankets, and that was it. And I remember just watching Jacksepticeye, and he would always put a guy on the top of the car doing like butt shakes or something. It was so funny.
And the right lane, and then you're good to move up.
I'm going right.
You're good, go ahead.
I used to think it was this game.
Just stay behind the bus at this time, let me get
Oh my
in
God.
front a minute.
Chase, are you moving yet?
Yes.
All I know is that in this game, you could really smash up the cars, and it's really funny to watch.
Correction, E76 is going to be in front.
Can you hear the Camaro?
Oh,
I hear the Camaro, bro.
Yes, it's crazy.
It's crazy loud, but it's also cool.
Hold on, ready? I'm gonna hop in front real quick.
Yeah,
Pass
go
him on
ahead,
the
hop in
left.
front. I want you in front, I'll stay behind for now.
I think that'd probably be the only way I could play a racing game is if like I was in first person in the vehicle and I had a wheel. That'd probably be the only way that I can get some enjoyment out of it. Oh.
I'll switch places with you at the next intersection.
Yep. It's a double-sided intersection. Are we both? Come on next to me, because we both got a...
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, don't. Check your surroundings.
Be advised, we got a red Camaro tailing
You're
us.
lagging! Holy shit!
You wanna switch with me?
Yeah, go ahead and switch it. Oh shit, he's passing. On your left.
Oh yeah, it's a Camaro too.
Be advised,
Oh, he lost the. Oh no! Yo, he lost the whole wheel.
Damn! E30?
No. I'm not going back to jail.
You're going back!
No!
E30, take that man into custody.
Oh no, you ain't getting me now. I'm gonna run.
Oh yeah?
It's a Camaro.
I got 1,000 horsepower, bro. You are not running.
Just get on the other side of the road.
Oh, you know what? I gotta back up.
Of course you does. It's probably like a Crown Vic or something. I'm passing on the left.
I got another one right next to me. Oh.
Shit, it is so laggy when I'm changing cameras.
We should change it to nighttime after this. I'm blocking this intersection.
Copy that, I'm gonna take front, E30. Trying to damn say E36.
This car is quick, oh my lord.
Be advised, E76 is gonna be getting correction, I'm gonna be in front. E30 is gonna be
Hey, we have a red Camaro in the back of us. I think
make sure he does not get within that bus. I got this.
So like, what is the goal here? Are you trying to like knock the bus over?
Take front, I'll deal with that Camaro.
What's that
I got a bigger
idiot
vehicle.
doing?
Yeah.
God,
Oh.
Stupid.
Correction, it's gonna be a red 2015 Chevy Camaro.
Oh!
Correction, suspect took it down, he's took out.
Oh, it like spawned in the bumper.
Keep continuing down this interstate. Sanchez has a route as well, so if you need
Oh, you
to-
actually catch up to the bus.
Hey,
Yo,
he's
I'd be doing that. I'd just be ramming that bitch. Boom!
Take it!
Yeah. I fight it.
Oh!
Go.
I'm staying back.
Bro, that right side tire just doesn't want to stay.
No.
Oh, lag. Chase, where did you spawn?
What the hell is that?
Go!
Hey, well, you're good. I'm right behind you.
No!
Oh, fuck yeah, that's great. Thanks, like a guardrail now.
No, I fucked the wheel.
You're like stuck.
Where you're going?
Yes.
I fucked the wheel up, bro.
I'm attempting to catch back up.
If you wreck,
There you go. Car's too low to the ground.
Shit.
E76 is back.
Does it actually have like a gear shifter in it?
We're about 5 seconds out.
Copy that. 5 seconds out.
Oh my god, it does? Low key, that's legit, dude. Holy crap.
Be advised,
Oh my. Lag.
Be
Dude,
area
I was paused for about 3 seconds.
So what happens if you hit a gas pump in this game? Does it blow up?
I got the tomato back.
I'm blocking off station.
Sir, get back.
Sir, get back or you're gonna get shot!
I'm going in front. I'm going all the way over there. I'm going to my house.
You can't pass.
Yeah, man, he's got to go to his house over there in the trees. You spent all this money trying to get the car, man. Come on. Wait, is that a person?
He just hit my
He hit you. I'll chase him.
No.
Oh, so that's what the people look like, huh?
No.
I got it. You stay with him.
He's attempting to take out bus. Oh, he's stuck in a rock.
Oh my god!
No! No!
Hey, you're on rocks. I'm on rocks.
What is this guy doing?
Trying to get control of that car, man. It's
Suspect box, suspect box. Get out of the car, let me see your hands.
I'm gonna shoot y'all.
What am I hearing right now?
Bro's
Drop
cooked.
the gun.
No! I'm
He's
running.
on the ground.
Doesn't really seem like you can run. Oh, there it goes.
He's on foot.
Oh no.
Gonna be a white male wearing orange ball shorts and no shirt.
Wait, what?
Sir, get out.
No.
Sir, get out or I'm gonna shoot you.
No.
You gonna have to shoot me.
Get out or I'm gonna tase you.
Oh, I'm gonna run you over.
You know what? You know what?
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't get paid enough for this. Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
Too late, I'm running
Is there
over.
collision with the character?
did
Like,
give
can
me
you
the
accidentally like hit somebody and kill them?
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Oh shoot.
I'm not in the car. I'm driving. No.
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
Yo, it looks like they're riding a basketball.
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you. Taser!
That even come from?
Taser, taser, taser! Get your ass on the ground.
Oh no, I'm going on the ground, bitch. Oh.
Suspect. Dispatch 1015. Suspect
Oh.
1015. What did we just do, man?
Oh yeah, flash.
How come he's able to fucking drive that thing? Oh, wait, what happened?
Do it again.
Bro, his is like, for whatever reason, that red one that you had, dude, that thing just falls apart.
What? Mini?
Oh! So there isn't like death collision,
The
okay.
guy that's chasing you guys. Does that sound good?
I was worried about that.
I don't know if we're gonna do interactions. What is
Wait, what is that?
He's got a gun.
Oh, he actually has a fucking gun.
Ow.
Get in, Chase. You should have done that. Not heavy enough.
All I heard was he got
You should have done that.
All I heard was he got a gun. Get on the ground! How you shot my door off?
You know we're chasing that,
Why
right?
does that snowman have a fucking gun?
I'm in the. I'm not. I'm in his truck.
He just shot my door off.
Oh.
I'm in Good Boy's truck.
Oh, he's shooting at us. My radio is leaking.
What did I just walk into? Oh shoot, wall.
Oh my god, dude, that truck is demolished. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. The only thing that's keeping that truck together is like spit and hope.
Yo, can I be the person that's like...
Oh my god. Let's get a smaller car, because I think the bus is what's lagging everybody.
We should use
Oh
the,
my god, what is
Suburban. We should use a Suburban.
Oh, he grabbed the door.
Right, I spawned on things.
This is
Hold on.
funny.
I spawned on things.
So Halo, if you wanna if you wanna
Can anyone do that?
escort vehicle, I'm gonna drive.
I'm gonna be...
What happened? It froze.
Oh my god.
I spawned the wrong thing.
This is so funny,
Just the-
man.
Where's my tires? First, the other bad guy. I'm just gonna troll the guy. Sound good?
Yeah, you're good. Next time.
Damn, you getting brought to jail, man.
Gotta drop off. Do you know where the cargo site is?
To the port, yeah.
Alright, let me...
Yeah, why wouldn't you get one of those vehicles?
If I'm in my... Yeah.
That looks like everything. That was a funny video.
If I'm in my character and
I miss games that allowed you to do kind of stuff like that. I really miss those games. They used to be so good, man. And now there's so many of them that are just so busy trying to micromanage you. It's not even worth playing anymore. Honestly. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to put this at the end.
Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today,
I thought I closed that already. Did I open that and then not realize that I had opened it? Let's watch this one.
Epstein update, so I figured
Oh, that's right. You know what? Hold on. I think I know what footage he's going to use. We'll just go to that footage. Where's it at?
Why? That's a...
I think it'll be shorter anyway.
Dimensional chest. Heard the rumor, John.
Come on. He didn't even use any, goddamn. Hold on. Let me go to premium. Hold on, give me a second. I got this. No, maybe not. What the hell was he reacting? What was he talking about? Did he find an article? What the hell was he looking at? Bro, I love how...
We are hearing from whistleblowers also on Capitol Hill who allege the government is holding back crucial information about UAPs, unexplained aerial phenomena, what many of us still call UFOs. Senior congressional correspondent Chad Pergram shows us that tonight.
Shocking witness testimony.
Is it really that shocking? I mean, come on. It's just that nobody really cares about this right now because we're too busy trying to afford our rent.
About 100 feet in front of me and approximately 100 feet above me, my telephone got extremely hot, completely froze.
From whistleblowers who served in the military.
Chaos ensued over the radio as the object approached rapidly. I heard my friends screaming, "It's coming right at us, it's coming right for us."
People demand answers.
There is something out there, and we should know as the people what it is.
The hearing was enough to convince some lawmakers who were once skeptics.
Growing up, I really never believed in UFOs or any of this stuff, I admit.
I'd believe in it. I mean, you can't tell me we're the only race of people ever, but, like, I don't think that it's an alien. I don't think it's an alien. I think it's probably some kind of new ship that somebody's invented that we haven't seen yet.
I've become a believer.
GOP Missouri Congressman Eric Burleson showed an alarming video leaked to him anonymously. Burleson contends it shows a U.S. drone firing a Hellfire missile at a UAP off the coast of Yemen last fall.
It pivots in some way, and then there's what appears to be debris from the missile. The missile is deflected, and then some pieces of debris appear to be traveling alongside and with this object.
Yeah, but what about my rent? What about being able to go to the store and afford things? But what about that? That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So what about, like, you know, the housing market? What about the ability to get a job after college and paying off student debt? Any of that? No?
Oh, for an extended period of time.
One witness says the federal agency tasked with investigating UAPs rules out encounters with extraterrestrials on a technicality.
The only way to scientifically prove extraterrestrial is we have to go to that planet, acquire technology, bring it back, and compare it to what we have here.
Lawmakers believe the whistleblowers are credible because of their positions.
It's politically convenient for the government if you all weren't military folks in suits. It would be much better if you pulled up in Winnebagos and were wearing hats.
One congresswoman wants special protections for UAP whistleblowers.
Most of our whistleblowers that come forward, the first thing that goes is their security clearance. Security clearance is their livelihood.
Lawmakers say the U.S. is now in a space race. It's competing against China and Russia to figure out UAPs first. Brett?
Chat program live on Capitol Hill. Chat.
But what about Americans' cost of living and their rent and food? What about that? What about job security for a lot of the Americans who need jobs? Huh? No one cares about this right now.
Thanks.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe.
What do I know? Where's
been
Charlie?
a little while since my last Jeffrey Epstein update, so I figured I'd tag in here.
Let me use the bathroom real quick. Okay. Woo. Let's get it.
Here and give you the latest scoop. The Jeffrey Epstein birthday book has been released. There is a little bit of information redacted in there, but not all that much. It's, for the most part, the entire kit and caboodle, filled with all kinds of new photos. And basically, if you don't know what the birthday book is, it's something that Ghislaine Maxwell put together.
It also could probably tie in that video that we did way back whenever Epstein was getting all blown out of proportion, whenever everyone was covering it to hopefully get these files released. Whenever Trump drew that picture of the naked woman and then had the writing on the inside and then signed it and sent it off, the letter to Epstein, it'll actually confirm this.
Jeffrey Epstein's birthday, which is a bunch of notes that were written by his closest pals. I'm not going to dive too deep on this one here because CoffeeZilla just tackled this on his Voidzilla channel and did an amazing dive into it, as well as analyzing the credibility of the...
Actually, hold on. Voidzilla did it? Give me a second. YouTube... I thought I was subbed to Voidzilla, but I guess I'm not. There he is. There we go.
Today, the Jeffrey Epstein birthday.
Here we go. If you don't know who Voidzilla is, check him out. Asbin used to react to him quite a bit. He's an awesome content creator. Check him out. Check him out.
Today, the Jeffrey Epstein birthday book got released. 238 pages of letters to Jeffrey Epstein. Most of them are about sex. If you remember, we extensively covered the Wall Street Journal scoop that Jeffrey Epstein's friends put together letters commissioned by Ghislaine Maxwell, and one of those letters included Donald Trump, although they also included Alan Dershowitz, Lex Wexner, Bill Clinton, Leon Black. Now, in response, Trump sued the Wall Street Journal over $10 billion, which also means he sued Rupert Murdoch, the guy who runs Fox News, the New York Post, Sky News. And this is all because Donald Trump denied everything and said, I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures.
Even though he got called out for it, he used to draw pictures for like charity events.
I mean, it's not my language.
So what would happen is he would draw the picture and then it would get auctioned off, and the money that they would get from the auction would go to charity.
Not my words. Here's his official response. He sued them, of course. And then, of course, we found out that he does draw pictures, turns out, and signs his name on them. But the really important update was that the New York Times corroborated that Trump's name was on the Epstein birthday book, and specifically, the Epstein estate had it in their possession. And
damn, there it is.
And today, that's exactly what happened, or the House committee.
You see, like, you could sit here and say things are false all you want, but I feel like the more stuff gets released, the more it's going to seem like they're not nonsense points on a graph. There are points on a graph that are making a straight line. That's really what I think's happening.
He released it to the public. Now, I want to be clear, although a lot of talk today is going to be spent on this drawing, it's far from the only one. Really, the reason this is such a big story is the blatant denial by the president, saying just it never happened, which is...
my favorite thing is that he's throwing all this extra stuff to try to cover this up, like the war with Ukraine and Russia, and then like all this military talk and them sending the National Guard everywhere. But at the end of the day, this is still going to haunt him. He's not getting away from this.
Is the weird thing, because of course he was friends with Epstein and Ghislaine. Everybody,
even though he
that,
denies it,
Trump.
he denies it.
The letter itself, he's saying, no way it happened. That's not me. I don't do it. So that's the reason there's a lot of focus on the president. But let's be clear, this book is about a lot more than just the president. There's a lot of powerful people implicated in this. This is the...
Well, that's where he got all of his money. I mean, you think this guy is able to get some of the most expensive properties in the world working as a fucking accountant? Like, come on.
Start of it, you see it's a leather-bound book written by Ghislaine Maxwell. There are redactions to third parties. Some of the friends mentioned is Ron Altbach, Leon Black, Jean-Luc Brunel, Bill Clinton, Alan Dershowitz, Bill Elkis, Bran Frennan, Nick Leese, Peter Mandelson, George
Donald
Mitchell,
Trump,
Nathan Myhrvold, and the list goes on and on, notably also Leslie Wexner, Donald Trump. And
I wonder who's the one name they're redacted.
Is all available online. Like, there's no denying that this exists. You can see it has a bunch of never before released pictures of Epstein, his family, things like that. There are redactions of certain women in the pictures in compromising positions, but otherwise mostly unredacted. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with how much we got of the famous birthday book. And it is full of...
They're still advocating for more stuff to come out about this. So a good chance that we're going to see more
revelations. I think the most obvious one is that all of Jeffrey's friends, or most of them, were aware of his interests. They talked extensively about how much he loves the ladies, the young ladies. But there's also an interesting mention of his Vanity Fair profile. This is from Leon Black, where he calls him a Vanity Fair poster child. And that is soon followed by Alan Dershowitz's alleged letter, where he says, "Dear Jeffrey, as a birthday gift to you, I managed to obtain an early version of the Vanity Unfair article. I talked them into changing the focus from you to Bill Clinton, as you will see in the enclosed excerpt. Happy birthday and best regards." What makes this so interesting is what he's referring to, I believe, is a 2003 profile on Jeffrey Epstein. The article is called "The Talented Mr. Epstein" by Vicky Ward, and it's sort of become famous for the fact that now there's been this meta comment.
And people are wondering why you can't trust any of these journalists. Whenever you own shares in a company, or you know somebody that owns shares in a company, or you have enough money to ruin somebody's life, I'd imagine the people that write these articles, whose bosses are telling them to make it look good, really don't have much of a choice, even if they don't like the person that they're writing it for. And therein lies the problem. Why no one really trusts these online medias anymore.
About how Vicky Ward had early allegations of abuse by Epstein, and was not able to run them. She accuses the paper of not running them. There's some dispute over this. Vicky Ward basically says she had two women who presented allegations. By early December, weeks before the article closed, in mid-December, she was discussing the farmers with fact checkers, and they were looking for photos. Ultimately, the editor said he didn't trust her. He didn't want to run those allegations. But now that we have this backstory, I mean, that's all things that have been public for a long time. That has been a big question. Why was this article killed? Well, now we have...
It was killed because the people in power that have all the money paid a lot of money to get it killed. That's why. Why do you think? If money won't solve it, then a push and pull of a little bit of blackmail or some other form of force will. And that's usually how the media runs.
In this book, a discussion of this killed article. And by the way, when you look at what Alan Dershowitz is saying, they changed the focus to from you to Bill Clinton. We do see that Bill Clinton shows up in this article. So the timeline really does match up. Over and over, his friends seem to be joking about an article where allegations almost ran about Jeffrey Epstein and ultimately did not. Most of them seem to be very well aware he likes the ladies, he likes them young. So I hope this finally puts to bed the lone trafficker theory that
I do know that it's going to help out in court while Trump is trying to sue that company, that news article. It's funny because I had people in my comments even saying, oh, it's fake, you can't just believe that. They wouldn't publish it if they knew it was fake or if they had any doubt it was fake, because they knew that Trump was probably going to sue them. So they must have somebody working behind lines that's doing this the right way, because now they can countersue Trump and follow through with this lawsuit if they still wanted to. And I guarantee you it's not going to look good for Trump.
Was going to him for tax advice. But of course, we also need to talk about Donald Trump's letter. And unfortunately, this is where the response gets a lot more polarizing. Depending on where you sit on the aisle, people have been having all sorts of reactions to this, with a lot of people saying, okay, well, then case closed. He wrote it, right? Like, obviously, he was friends with the guy. Everybody else in there aren't there denying writing these letters.
Yeah.
He wrote it. His signature's on here.
Yep.
But the official press secretary at the White House said that, once again, it is false. They're doubling, tripling.
It doesn't matter what you say. The press secretary can say whatever she wants. This is public information. Say whatever you want. The proof is in the pudding, bitch.
Down, saying, as I've said all along, it's very clear President Trump did not draw this picture. He did not sign it. Trump's legal team will continue to aggressively pursue litigation. And then you have this guy who's the deputy White House chief of staff saying, time for News Corp to open that checkbook. It's not his signature. Defamation. And then they screenshot some photos of Donald Trump signing his name and saying, look, it's not the same signature. And you know what? That's pretty true. It's not the same signature. We'll get to that, because at the same time that was getting released, they were denying, oh, look at these signatures that are different. We also had
it's quite possible. It's quite possible that somebody may have forged some documents and put it in there while Trump was away from the White House. It's possible. How possible that it is? I'd say it's like 30%. I'd say it's 30% possible that actually happened. But it won't matter once these documents are released, because then no one's going to care about the little bits. For all we know, he could have changed his signature after the Jeffrey Epstein thing came out, because he knew he was going to be cooked if he tried to run for president.
Times and Wall Street Journal also put out signature comparisons with some different signature choices that look very similar. This is the official Epstein one right here. Here's a letter to Bill Gates. Here's a letter to New York City officials, Rudy Giuliani. Here's another New York City official. And then we also have letters to Conway, to Clinton. And you have this kind of textbook long trail, a very tight vertical signature. I mean, to me, that's pretty compelling.
It's pretty condemning.
Unless we're arguing for a professional forgery job here, which I don't think has even been alleged. Like, this is nearly identical, all these signatures. Like, I would believe that is all within the realm.
Well, there you have it. You can sit here and say that it's not his signature, but anyone can change their signature at any given time. And anyone can claim a signature is not theirs at any given time. I think that, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. I think he's cooked, but of course he's just going to deny it until more and more of this information comes out. I look forward to seeing more information come out. I really do. I look forward to seeing this thing get blown wide open.
All these years. What an outlandish narrative is to have slid into an actual bound book in a way that is in that book that is wrote letters, isn't denying the authenticity of the letter. Elaborate four-dimensional chess move of, well, actually, simpletons, this was a bold strategy from Trump here, being the brave fart down his throat that now he's. What an outlandish narrative to try and pull out of your asshole.
Oh man, you gotta love it. Can't do nothing else with it, huh? Oh, okay, I know what that video is about. What is this? Nope. You know what we didn't watch? What is this?
That attack on the train in Charlotte was an absolute tragedy that sadly was avoidable. As first, the media tried to outright ignore it, but now they're blaming everything but the murderer, ensuring this will happen again. As a full video is too hard to watch, where Ukrainian war refugee Irina Zaruk.
So this Ukrainian war refugee that escaped war sat down on a train. We covered a little bit of this a couple days ago. And she ended up getting killed by a homeless person.
Utska gets off her shift from a pizzeria, only to be randomly murdered by this man. And for days,
the woman survived. She survived the war, and she got killed by a fucking homeless person.
The mainstream media just pretended.
Yeah, Elon Musk called their bullshit out too.
It didn't happen. But after the video went viral, their reporting tried to make it about MAGA, stating MAGA influencers are drawing repeated attention to violent attacks, also blaming the rising number of surveillance cameras in public spaces, since the videos are easily shared or leaked, creating a visual counterpoint to how crime is in fact decreasing. And in that insane Axios article, these contradictory statements are back to back, saying all reporting says crime is down.
Because they're not trying to make Trump to look like a good guy. Where did this even happen? Where did this stabbing happen? Because I think they're going to Chicago next, right? Was that in Chicago? Where did the person get stabbed at by the homeless guy? It's a Ukrainian refugee. North Carolina. It happened in North Carolina.
These videos that are causing people to question our bogus stats. But then you see CNN coming in, leading with the light rail, and how she's a Ukrainian refugee, not the actual murderer, known for his long criminal history.
Look at that. Another person that got released with a freaking criminal history longer than any damn laundry list you'll ever see in your entire life. Why do you keep letting these people out? It's like whenever we was watching that one video yesterday where that guy got lit up in that goddamn truck. Big fucking surprise, you keep letting these people out that have criminal histories taller than me. Why do you keep doing this?
Not the actual
murderer. Look at that. Look!
known for his long criminal history, where they don't even refer to as a killing.
But remember, it's just because they're homeless. It's just because they're homeless. We don't want to get the homeless people up off the streets. That'd be awful.
Attack, just Zarutska.
He's homeless for a reason. It's because he can't get a job because he's a felon.
Death, and how their mayor doesn't want to villainize the murderer.
It's so random, too, out of everyone there. Why did that guy go out of his way to kill her? Just her specifically.
As the unhoused that struggle with mental health, or more frequently, the victims themselves. With her other statement being, we will never arrest our way out of homelessness and mental health.
It seemed to work just fine for DC. The crime rate there is fucking plummeted. People are able to go to the parks without fear of being shot. Big surprise. You know, there was a country where, hold on. This is a real thing, by the way. Hold on. What country did the president of it end up killing or putting in jail all of the gang members because something happened to one of his family members? So this guy, it was El Salvador, cleaned up El Salvador in a matter of weeks after he got elected as president. He arrested he went through and cleaned up El Salvador. He arrested every single gang member. And sure, he arrested some innocent people, but let me tell you something. What he did got him reelected in prison. You know why? Because people were able to live without fear of being shot or interrogated or oppressed by the gang members anymore. Big surprise, if you put these fucking people either in jail or in the dirt, things change. It's kind of crazy how the only thing that's changed between us in the past 1,000 years is the fact that for whatever reason, we don't deal with this anymore. If you were a thief back in the day, you had your fucking hands cut off. You got branded a thief. If you were a pirate, you got branded a fucking pirate. You got hung. And now you go out and kill somebody and you get weekend jail. It's ridiculous.
Off with her worst take, thanking her media partners for not sharing the footage, saying she's heartbroken, then rambling about what safety looks like in her city. Safety in Charlotte starts with her resignation, as the only response should be...
And it's the same thing with all of these fucking mayors, too. They all say the same thing. Well, we're not gonna let ICE come into our city, and we're not gonna let the National Guard come into our city. Okay, they're bringing the U.S. military, remove these mayors by force, and charge them with fucking treason, because they're getting innocent people killed.
An insane individual like this allowed to walk our streets after accruing a long criminal history like his.
Exactly. And it's happened so much.
Influencers, homeless outreach, and video reposts do absolutely nothing to protect the citizens from murderers.
Thank you.
With the local
Bro, you're absolutely based. Check out Decoy Voice. Bro's legendary. Check him out.
Media reporting how the judge ordered the accused killer to undergo a competency evaluation as he has passed.
Bro, he's already trying to get this sick psycho out of jail. He's trying to undergo a competency evaluation so that way they can use insanity or just the fact that he's not all there to release him and put him back out on the street. That's literally what's happening.
Armed robbery, felony larceny, and much more.
You bring back mental asylums and them trying to run people through just to get them back out onto the street stops. Because if they tried this with mental asylums still intact, they would run through it. They would run through this process and then send them to the asylum.
Somebody wondering what judge would let an individual like this free, and should they be held equally accountable for the murder?
I absolutely think they should be. They absolutely should be. Especially with a laundry list of crimes like what he had. No, they should absolutely be held accountable. They should go through that guy's record and find every judge that let them out and charge them with every crime that person's done.
And this is unconfirmed, so for now, all blurred.
At some point, you have to hold these people accountable for their own crimes that they're committing.
But it seems the original appointed judge hasn't even passed their bar exam, as they're simultaneously the director of Second Chance Services.
There it is.
Which would be a major conflict of interest if the judge in charge of sentencing homeless criminals was overturning their convictions to send them to a mental health clinic that she was the director of. I think it's a stretch to try to convict her in connection with the killing, but I definitely think if she's sacrificing public safety to funnel herself taxpayer funds, she needs to be charged with something. But they can't get away with it without the assistance of the media, where CNN's fluff piece about murder is concluded with large blocks of text saying how proud the police chief is on their decreasing crime rates. People pointing out how the AP seems to have—
It's all fake. It's all fucking fake. You know what decreases crime? Putting these people in jail or in the dirt. That's what decreases crime. That's how you decrease crime.
Largely ignored the story, with the New York Times doing the same selective reporting. And even left-wing Wikipedia is looking to delete the entire article regarding the murder. It's insane to think if Elon never purchased X, we likely wouldn't even know about this story.
Exactly. That's the sad part. You can sit here and call these people whatever you want, but at the end of the day, they're not the ones trying to cover stuff up.
Now that we do, it's also uncovering how liberal policies not only allowed it to occur, but is actually actively trying to make it more common.
That's
As
right.
if you're wondering why nobody stepped in to try to save her. New York City's case against Daniel Penny is the perfect example why people won't step in. And a year after that, NYC definitely saw the effects of this. And in case you haven't seen that video, the brief synopsis is, a popular TikTok influencer randomly got attacked in the streets of New York City. Her story trended online, and dozens of girls talked about being attacked by the same man, only to find that he has a history of recording himself attacking women. He gets arrested, but is immediately let out. But the
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on!
worst part is, there was more than one attacker with that same exact description, with the NYPD actively trying to make it as difficult as possible for these ladies to press charges. And a year after that, nothing has changed in New York City.
I had to get off the train, past my stop, because there was a guy who was following me from car to car. New York City is not safe. It's not safe for women, okay?
Except that their likely new mayor will only
Oh
make it—
man, look at that. I wonder why he's where he's at. Look at those rings, man. Look at how much money this fucker has. Look at that. That's crazy.
The jail population of Rikers has increased since Eric Adams has come.
Okay, yeah, it's because there's more people doing... If it doesn't matter how big the jail population is, if they do a fucking crime, put them in jail. I don't care what race, nationality, fucking religion. I don't give a shit if the motherfucker's Barney. If the bro stabs somebody to death, he needs to go to jail. Fuck this shit. Put these people where they belong, bro. You do a crime and the jail's full? Well, I guess you're gonna have to bring back the death penalty. That's all there is to it. Make some fucking labor camps. If you're in jail for life, it's time to bring back slavery. Shit. I don't give a fuck what color they are. You go out and you kill somebody and you can't be trusted to be with the general population and you're gonna serve a life sentence. It's time to put in some manual fucking labor. Enough of this. Enough babying these fucking murderers and these rapists. Enough. If they were supposed to be out with the generalized population, they wouldn't have done what they did.
That we can reduce that jail population to less than 4,000. I mean,
Why? What does that accomplish? What does reducing jail population accomplish? You just put the people that should be there back out in the general population. What does that solve? Nothing.
An article about a number of different proposals that could reduce it to 3,700.
But as long as the media—
You know how you can reduce it to zero? Not having jail.
write articles championing how crime rates are down, idiots will keep leaning into this ideology that will ultimately lead to their demise. As we know, there is basically one specific demographic that the Democrats still completely own, that sadly seems to be the same group that suffers the most. So even when President Trump responds to this murder, trying to prevent it from happening again.
There was also a horrible killing recently in Charlotte, where I talked about, and so many others, and we're going to get to the end of it. And, you know, when you have horrible killings, you have to take horrible actions. Cashless bail started a wave in our country where a killer kills somebody and is out on the street by the afternoon. In many cases, going out and killing again.
Yep. CNN can't help but again make it about race.
Trump-aligned figures succeeded in making this senseless death a symbol of big city crime. We heard President Trump asked about it yesterday when he was heading home from New York City. He didn't seem to know much about it. I have to say, some of the replies to Musk, some of the comments...
You know why? Because he didn't see a murderer and think of their race. He saw a murderer and saw a fucking murderer. Big surprise if your head's not in the fucking race game every single time something happens. You'd be surprised at what you see whenever you look inside and see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? There's an overarching view that you've got to ascend to, and I guess these dumbasses are just too stupid to get there.
Comments around this story are baldly racist, stoking fear of African Americans because this man...
That's not what he said. Maybe you should go back and listen to what he said, guy.
White woman.
Why can't CNN simply...
Look, I've said this many times. I'm not a fan of Trump, but he is our president. I didn't vote for the fucking guy. But if you're going to take things out of context on what you think he said, that's on you. When you get embarrassed by the internet because they're calling you out on your bullshit, that's on you. That's your fault, bro.
And say, hey, murder is bad. End of sentence.
Thank you.
And stop trying to editorialize everything as, yes, that attack was bad, but let's talk about the real issue, racist MAGA, when the actual issue should be, why wasn't this guy locked up long ago? And should the judges that refuse to follow through with the law be held accountable for their future crimes? So let me know what you think in the comments. With these stories, I don't necessarily want to promote anything except a genuine discussion on how to fix this.
I agree. Great video. W video, man. Hell yeah. Keep up the great work, Decoy Voice. Hell yeah. Fucking idiots, man. Oh, that's pretty much where we're at now. Like you can't even like go out without the fear of being shot at or like something happening. That we live in that time now. Like, there were people that live in DC. The lady had talked about how she was so ready for the National Guard to come in and clean it up because she had been shot in the arm. Bro, I have to worry about where my fiance parks her fucking car because it could get broken into at any time. It was broken into 3 times since we've been here at this apartment complex. Dude, we live in that time now. I live not far from a community. They call it Guns Point because everyone, you hear shots go off there all the time. There's break-ins there all the fucking time. Like, it's bad. And it's intensified by all these people getting re-released back into the general population. Oh, this one. He covered this too. Let's watch this. I bet I want to see a Tuesday's
After that
take on
CEO who
this.
stole a hat from a kid.
This is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Went viral a couple days ago, a Karen decided to do
Why
something
does this keep happening over the weekend?
extremely similar and take that spotlight from him. As she decided to yell at a father for retrieving a baseball for his son and pressure them to handing it over to her.
Yes. So, like, the baseball was a home run ball. The dad was over here. He managed to get over to it, grab the ball, and then for whatever reason, this lady walks up behind him, startles him by committing battery on him, and gets all up in his face, and then let's just say she used to work as a school administrator. She doesn't anymore. Video went viral, mega duper crazy viral. It was the kid's birthday. They have so many angles of this lady doing this from different people. Even the 4K cam that follows the home run ball caught this. Yeah, he just gives her the ball so she can just piss off.
Okay, so my understanding is Philly hit a home run.
So I would like to say, because I don't know if he talks about it, later on, there are pictures of him with the baseball team or baseball player that hit the home run ball. He got another ball, and it was signed, and he got a little goodie bag. So he actually got to meet the baseball player, you know?
Ball went into the stand, a bunch of people ran for it, and the father managed to grab a hold of it and gave it to his son as they were celebrating the son's birthday.
That's right.
The woman then got mad because she claimed that it was hers, which doesn't make sense at all because the norm is whoever managed to grab the ball first gets it. That's baseball.
Yep.
It didn't look like he grabbed it out of her hand.
No.
They both
And the reason why, a lot of people were at first saying that she grabbed it first, but she was a row behind where that ball had landed. There's no way she would have been able to bend over and grab that ball off the ground, an entire row, because you have to keep in mind that it's also like stairs. They're stepped up. There's no way.
For it, and he got it first. Then gave it to his son, whose birthday it was. But because everyone has a camera on their phone, we managed to get another angle of what they were actually saying.
So many footage. So much footage. The lady has a name now. It's called the Phillies Karen. That's her name.
So she claims that it was in her hands,
Which it
but
wasn't.
here, looking at the footage, no, it doesn't look like that was the case at all. But there's another angle of it as well. Yeah.
Oh, they actually have. Oh, it landed in the chair. They have straight up proof now. Look at that.
I don't know about that. It looks like he went for it at the same time and he managed to grab it first.
Yep.
This was not in her hand from what I can tell.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, it might have touched her hand, but it didn't look like she actually got a hold of it.
No,
Either
she
way,
was
though,
probably fumbling around with it.
the internet starts doing the thing and starts making memes about it and obviously wants to find her. So now you have this whole witch hunt for her, which I guess is just the new reality.
When are people going to learn that, like, you can't sit here and be an asshole out in public anymore because it comes back to haunt you, and it haunts you big.
In the digital age, like if you act out in public, people want to hold you accountable.
That's why it's so damn hard to steal something now.
Not sure if that actually helps anything, but let's see how the situation unfolded, because this is a little bit different from the situation with the CEO, because the woman didn't actually grab the ball out of the kid's hand like the CEO did with the hat, but I guess she just ended up threatening to speak with the father's management or something, and they ended up giving her the ball reluctantly. Obviously, that was not the outcome they wanted, but for some reason the father gave in.
Yeah, he had to grab that out of his son's mitt and give it to her.
I would have never. Because if I grabbed that ball fair and square and gave it to my son for his birthday, sorry, that's our moment. That's his ball.
Yeah.
Good luck next time. But just like the last story with the CEO, this story also ends on a happy note because the kid ended up getting a bunch of gifts after all this happened because it went down on the big screen. So everyone in the stadium saw it.
So we brought you a cool little goodie bag.
Damn, bro, they hooked him up. Let's go. I didn't see this. Let's go. Oh, W team. Doesn't it just suck having to apologize for somebody else's stupidity? It fucking sucks, right?
The team that Philly was playing decided to actually give him a gift bag, which is just awesome sportsmanship.
Even the team that they were playing did that. The team that they were playing did that. Yo, they all came together because of one bitch. Yo!
Nice to see people sympathizing with the kid, but that wasn't it.
Yo! Damn, that should tell you something right there. Whenever two people that are like supposed to be like adversaries on the battlefield come together to deal with one type of person. Yeah, damn.
To meet the player who actually hit the home run.
Lincoln? Alright. Sorry you didn't get a ball, but I'm gonna sign a bat for you instead, alright?
Oh, I got a bat.
Lincoln.
That's what's up, man.
Amazing.
So while that's awesome, meanwhile, the internet was still fixated on trying to
Oh,
find
yeah, no, they're going to find this bitch.
Karen. So the internet started rumors.
Burn her!
That this was a woman
Witch!
named Cheryl and that she had recently been fired from the school that she worked at.
There it is, Philly's Karen.
It doesn't seem like that's true whatsoever.
Wait, what happened?
Fired from the school that she worked
Administrator in New
at.
Jersey School
But
District.
It doesn't seem like that's true whatsoever. Because the Cheryl that the internet is trying to frame responded to this and said that she is not the woman there, nor was she fired, and that she wished that she was that skinny. So guys, let's chill on that doxing here, because the last thing we would want is some innocent person being framed for being the baseball Karen. Actually, I think they're referring to her as the Philly Karen.
Sure.
Yeah. She wasn't going to take it, but
we can't win.
I decided to give her the ball. I apologize to you. It was the right thing. We just wanted her to go away.
That wasn't the right thing, but you guys did want him to go away.
And it worked out. You got a bat.
Yeah.
You got a
Cool.
signed bat, which is even better.
It did work out.
Dad, do you have any regrets giving the ball back?
Yeah, like I said,
I'd imagine he had it the instant he gave it back. There's no way he didn't. It's like in the back of your mind, you just know that he has to have regrets for doing
that was
it.
what we were there for. We were there to get a home run ball. So I thought I had accomplished this great thing, and putting in his glove meant a lot. And she was just so adamant and loud and yelling and persistent. And I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. You know, there was hundreds of people, you know, just staring. And like I said, she
Come
was
on. You let her
very,
bully
very,
you,
very
dude?
close. And
It's not about that. Like, I think what it really boils down to is when you're there trying to enjoy yourself and you're getting parented, you just don't want to deal with it sometimes. I get that. Like, who knows what this guy's workday looks like? It's probably hell. And he's just there trying to enjoy the game with the son on his birthday. Like, that is a very special moment for them too. Unless you're in that situation, you don't really get it. But I kind of sort of understand that because I never really had that with my dad. And I'd imagine that he didn't want that instance of negativity to impact the rest of their day. And unfortunately, it kind of did. But then it became more positive than negative, you know? I completely understand why he did it.
Family, so I didn't want to do something I regret, and that was the choice I made, is to just hand the ball back and
He was the better person.
tell her go away.
That's
I
kind
know.
of depressing, honestly.
It
I mean,
is.
it worked out for the better, I guess, because, okay, let's say, hypothetically, if he kept that ball, he wouldn't have gotten the gift bag from the Marlins, and he wouldn't have been able to meet the player and get a signed baseball bat, and
Yeah.
most likely a ball as well. So it did work out for the better for him, but also, I mean, like, you shouldn't let someone steamroll over you just because they're loud. Like, dude, stand up for yourself. Stand up for your family. It's not like she's gonna, like, knock you out for the ball. Like, no. He essentially snatched a hat out of a kid's hand. Due to the situation that happened during the Camille match at the US Open, I would like to clearly apologize to the injured boy, his family, as well as to the fans and the player himself. I've made a huge mistake in emotions, and in the crowd rejoicing after the victory, I was convinced that...
Yeah, she walked around and flipped off people, and because she was getting booed in the stands, the bleachers where she was sitting, dude. They were tearing her a new one. What really sucks is that she's not sorry she did what she did. Her usual statement, she's sorry she got caught.
This player tips his hat in my direction to my sons who have asked for the autographs earlier. To misconception caused me to pull out my hand. Today, I know I did something that looked like a deliberate collection of the child's souvenir. This was not my intention, but it
was. And you can't blame your emotions for your unwillingness to get the shit in control. should go take your pills and sit in front of some cocoa melon for a few hours so you can forget about the whole thing, right?
Doesn't change the fact that
What's crazy is that if this hadn't blown up, you would have just taken a baseball from a child's memory. That baseball could have been everything, and now you just made a bigger one.
Boy and disappointed the fans. The hat was given to the boy and apologies to the family. I hope.
Yo, she walked over and got in other people's faces. She flipped people off. She screamed at other people. She was not sorry for a second she did what she did. She's sorry that it's ruining her fucking life.
Just partly,
Get
I have
fucked, Karen.
repaired the hurt that has been done. I also want to make it clear, neither I myself, nor my wife, nor my sons have commented on the situation on social media, as well as any other portal. We have not used services of any legal offices in this regard. All alleged statements appearing online are not ours. For years, my wife and I have been engaged in helping children and young athletes.
And you know how fucked up it is that you did what you did, so...
But this situation has shown that I think one moment of disregard can ruin years of work and support.
It doesn't really matter. No one cares about what you think you've done for society. No one fucking cares. You're a piece of shit, and you're getting everything you deserve.
It hurts for me, but a needed lesson for humility. That's why I will be even more actively involved in initiatives supporting children and adolescents in action against violence and hate. I believe only through actions can rebuild what has been lost trust. Again, I am sorry to anyone I disappointed. Please understand for my family's sake, I decided to turn off the options for comments on this post. Okay, I still don't buy that
I don't
he
buy
thought
it either.
that hat was actually for him, but at least he's taking some accountability here and he's at least claiming that he's going to work on this forward. Either way, it sucks to see grown-ass adults take souvenirs.
I guess that article was for the guy, the CEO that stole the hat. So get fucked, loser. Yo, check out Atuzi. Send him a like on his video. Good stuff, as always, good stuff. God damn, there's another update for this goddamn computer? Man. Let's see. Let's do this one. This was in California. I am looking forward to watching the National Guard clean up California.
This video captures what appears to be a well-choreographed...
In the middle of the day. We live in a society where people are willing to rob a fucking bank in the middle of the day. Literally in the middle of the day.
...attack as a car...
Or even a jewelry store. Willing to rob parts off of cars.
Him hung jewelry Friday afternoon, and more than 15 people jumped out.
Holy shit!
3 vehicles. This is what it looked like inside the store as thieves wearing hoodies, masks, and
Oh
caps
my
smashed
God!
glass cases and snatched jewelry. At one point, a suspect pushes down the 88-year-old store owner and he cuts his feet on broken glass. His niece found him outside the store minutes later.
Oh my God, it's all blood.
But don't worry, guys. The crime rate's going down, boys. It's going down. Like, obviously it's going down. The graph says it's going down. It's not rigged at all, boys. Oh, no, it's not rigged.
It's all blood. She says her uncle was taken to the hospital.
Jesus, we've got fucking people robbing jewelry stores like it's a PvP server. Dude, like, what the fuck? What is this, Grand Theft Auto in real life? Jesus. There were so many fucking people.
Where doctors also confirmed he had a stroke. He was released from the hospital.
Jesus, he had a stroke during that.
Today, but his niece says after 4 decades in the jewelry business, the owner is so traumatized he may never return to his business.
I don't think he's coming back.
That's really sad. That's so sad. Man, what's wrong with the society? I know what's wrong with it. This is what it looks like whenever you have a bunch of people with rap sheets longer than a fucking car out and about because they want to lower the prison system numbers. That's what this is.
Absolutely no.
His son was also inside during the robbery and was not hurt.
This has become a regular occurrence.
Today, the family and community leaders are demanding change to crack down on smash and grabs.
This is the reason why Trump is sending the National Guard out to get these fucking people up off the streets. This is crazy. It's not just a homeless that he's arresting criminals too. Like, this is crazy.
Every small business.
You can't even own a fucking business without that bitch being broken into and it fucking being robbed. So many people just broke in. Like, an old guy just had a stroke because of that. He's traumatized by the entire thing. He can never return to his business. For what? Like,
That own a shop. And for a lot of them, this is their livelihood.
It's becoming a huge problem. It's a crime wave that's happening everywhere.
it is. And she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right about that. It's everywhere. And now that someone's trying to clean it up by sending the National Guard around, you have your differences in opinion. No one gives a fuck about your opinion. People that are having to get up every day and deal with this. Being scared to park your cars in some areas. Being scared to go out in fear of being shot or robbed or mugged. Or fuck, God only knows what else. Like, not even being able to go to the park that your taxpayer dollars pay for because you've got a bunch of fucking homeless people playing Rust in it. Like, come on. Enough of this PvP server shit. Let's get this shit settled. Let's get this straight. Enough trying to go against what needs to happen to this country. This needs to happen. I'm tired of being the only fucking person that hasn't done anything wrong and being the one that suffers. And these fuckers walk away with thousands worth of fucking jewelry, and I doubt they're ever going to get found. It's ridiculous. And even if they do get found, they're just going to go through some freaking program that's going to get them out in like 2 weeks.
To get that Prop 36 funding that the governor was supposed to do, and we need to have it quick.
Voters overwhelmingly approved Prop 36 in 2024. It allows felony charges and increased sentences for certain drug and theft crimes. The law went into effect in December of last year. But these community leaders say the governor needs to adequately fund the new efforts to better protect small businesses from thieves.
We thank you for...
Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous is what it is. The fact that you even have to have that conversation with these people is ridiculous, man. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. You know what? Let's watch this one. I think we got, what, 2 videos from Midwest? We're probably going to watch this one as the finale. It's like 29 minutes. Let's get this one. So, apparently Hassan, had made some threats towards somebody. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. It's Legal Mindset, so go check him out. Fast forward to that. There we
has
go.
been arrested for terroristic threats.
Oh!
What looks like an escalation happening 1 week after meeting Hassan Piker in person. Of course, this is the Legal Mindset we teach you to be your own judge.
So did he threaten Hassan, or who did he threaten?
Attorney coming at you today from Laos on a little bit of a trip here, but I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. This is just my thank you to you guys to make sure I keep recording and getting out good content on a regular basis. Of course, this is a Fast Facts, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. So if you like the Fast Facts, like the video and leave a comment below.
Yes,
so let's get into this
check
today.
Out Legal Mindset.
And of course, I have a PowerPoint for you guys to present
go!
this quick issue, which just dropped today. So as of today, we have news that we have a Hassan superfan that has actually been arrested in Illinois. So here you go. You have Mr. Jarrett Mackey. Now, this is Jarrett in Detroit.
Bro looks like a nerd.
Michigan on September 2nd. So literally 1 week ago. 1 week ago, Jarrett Mackey was with Hassan in person as a representative.
How does it escalate from just having a chit-chat to terroristic threats?
Of the Detroit Football Club. inviting him to come out there as a representative of the fans of the Detroit Football Club, inviting him to come out there and, get on the pitch and meet everybody. And even saying Hassan's chat was very complimentary of my mullet. So Hassan's chat was all about Jarrett Mackey 1 week ago. Well, 1 week later, Michigan man charged with making terroristic threats in Illinois. You cannot make this up. This is his actual mugshot.
Big surprise
here.
And Hassan doesn't have a very good taste at friends.
Here in East Alton, a Michigan man, that's Jarrett Mackey, has been charged with making terroristic threats in Illinois. Jarrett Mackey, 25, from Detroit, is accused of making bomb and active shooter threats to businesses in East Alton, Illinois.
Holy crap. That's some pretty hefty shit right there. Good Lord.
Mackey was charged along with Illinois man Austin Blair. And once again, this is a situation where I would love for everybody to come out and condemn this and say this is absolutely wrong. But I feel and I'm very, very concerned that the response, particularly from Hassan, is going to say, well, maybe his mind was right, but his actions were wrong, right? Or something along those lines. No. This needs a very, very strong condemnal because bomb and active shooter threats are never okay. And we're seeing a marked increase in these incidences and in these things happening around the United States. And I covered this the other day, but cosplay influencer Kit Noel was arrested for threatening to blow up a rival.
Threatening to blow up a rival at Texas Anime Convention over energy drink
Anime Convention over energy drink disputes. And if we look back at this case, talking about businesses, I guarantee you this is over political ideology with businesses. And
you know why? Because these people that are these fucking weirdos and these freaks, they're getting put in their place. They don't like it, so now that they don't have a place to spread their emotions, the world's not a safe place. They're just throwing their emotions up on whoever just so happens to be in the general area.
Fact of the matter is, we are getting to a point where certain people believe it is okay, it is permissible culturally to threaten businesses in terms of physical threats, bomb threats.
You know why? Because you had people online and social media calling everybody Nazis for 4 years over the stupidest, simplest little things. And instead of correcting it when it was online, it's escalated to the point to where now it's in the PvP server.
Shooter threats, etc., to those businesses because they disagree with their political ideology. In the case of Kit Noel, it was gamer subs. I'm sure we will find out what the facts are here. And I am, I cannot say with 100% certainty, but I am very, very, very strongly inclined to believe it is over something about political ideology. And when you see your idols, when you see people that you look up to, people that you are, aspiring to, like Hassan here, waving around things, whether or not this is a gun, it can be an airsoft gun, it can be whatever else. When you see them with a certain amount of bravado, a certain amount of, let's say, oomph behind it, and just doing these things casually, you begin to believe, looking at your idol,
that's the reason why, is because that's one of the reasons why you don't see, whenever I know a lot of people probably don't remember this, Hannah Montana. A lot of young girls, some of my cousins looked up to Hannah Montana quite a bit. So whenever Hannah Montana got older and she turned out to be a fucking, it ruined her image as a child star, which she was an adult. It's long past time for her to grow up. Like, it's happened. It's going to happen. But whenever you don't regulate your platforms, like Twitch, this tends to spill over into everyday life, especially whenever some of these kids grow up and become adults. Also, another reason why this is the likelihood that online ID is going to be a thing here soon. It's just going to happen, boys. I don't want it to happen. I don't. But at this point, we got to think of, what's best for society. And to be quite frank, if you want to sit here and make terroristic threats online and the law wants to go ahead and nab you up and put you in jail for it, You know, Just Desserts is always so good to
you admire, right? That tens of thousands of people admire, thinking this is normal behavior, this is okay, and this is stuff that you can do. It is indeed not things you can do. And simply because Hassan has managed one way or another to not get into trouble yet,
Big surprise, even Legal Mindset sees it.
Mean that if you do the same thing to your local, company, let's say you don't like a company because they're Christians, right? And you were to do this.
I actually have a question for Legal Mindset. I doubt I'm going to get an answer. I doubt he's ever going to get to this part at the video and answer this question. Could Tectone and Asmongold sue Twitch for discrimination in a sense because they got in trouble for some of the things that they said, but Hassan has not?
Them. That is not okay. You were to say you wave around a gun or make an active bomb threat, or they're using gamer sups, so you decide to threaten them. That's not okay. That's not a thing that's permissible. That's not a thing that is allowable, and it's certainly something that in most jurisdictions is going to get you arrested. So
a terroristic charge is not a light charge either. That's pretty hefty.
Aware of this going down. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below.
I think that it's about time for some of these people to start facing consequences for what they're doing, because it's not okay. If you commit a crime, you go to jail. That's all there is to it. It doesn't matter what the crime is. If you commit a crime, you need to go to jail. I don't think the consequences for committing crimes are harsh enough. I think they need to be harsher. I do. The punishment for doing a crime is supposed to be a deterrence. Obviously, it's not inconvenient enough because people are still doing it. That's my honest opinion. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get it.
Catch you on the next.
Why is this open? What's that? Time is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be behind that wheel. I'm gonna charge you with DUI. Understood?
Well, I will park this.
No, you're not driving that car. You're not driving that car.
Check out Midwest Safety. Send them a like. Go ahead and sub to their channel. Midwest Safety. We got 2 videos by them. I saw this was
Call
interesting.
someone to come pick up the car, or Uber it out. But you cannot drive this car. Understood?
You will not be right.
Huh? No, I can't offer you a ride. I'm working the detail here. So, and in the situation that's going on here.
I'm a pet. So you're calling me a fucking pedophile because there's a fucking 17-year-old kid
that you hit with your chest.
I did not hit him
Yes,
with
you
my
did.
chest.
Hey, lower your voice, lower your voice, lower your voice. And we're gonna step over here.
I was nowhere near him.
No, hey, I saw the video, ma'am.
What did I tell? Show me what I did.
You hit him. He's here. You're
so
here.
drunk.
No.
You walk up, you go like this, hit him, and then walk away.
I
no.
did that.
Okay, hey, this is up for discussion. If you want to argue with them something about a refund over there.
It's not about the refund.
All right, you hit the kid with your chest. So that's battery. If your boyfriend's a cop or whatever, you know what battery is.
I do.
So that's battery. It's unwanted touch to somebody else who didn't want it. He did not want that touch. You touched him. He went and complained to the staff.
That's what I was saying about that bitch that walked over and started harassing that father with the baseball in the stadium. The one that just ruined her life, the Philadelphia Karen.
Get you out of there, and then you can. They didn't even want you trespass. They just wanted you to get out of there, and then you can come back another day. But
since 2017.
Okay, but that's what happened. So listen.
So now you're not gonna let me go home.
You can't.
Because you're drunk. Bro,
This
her
is-
eye. Did you see her eye? Her fucking eye is like going.
So
So
listen.
now you're not gonna let me go home.
You can't drive this car.
Hey, look at her fucking eye. Bro, is that like a drunk thing?
This is my car, though.
You are intoxicated.
I own this car.
Yes,
It doesn't
but you're
matter if you
intoxicated.
own it.
But it's mine.
So if you can have somebody
So
else
how
come pick
about
up
you
the car.
just turn a blind eye
No.
and let me go?
No, I got a job to do.
No.
Like, you know your boyfriend does. Like you know your boyfriend
And
does.
he lets me get away with murder.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't
Well,
care.
he does.
I don't care.
I gotta go.
You're not driving that car, ma'am.
I'm getting my
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Can I get my shit?
Prototype. Hey.
You don't
hey,
run me.
Hey.
You don't run me.
If you try getting in that car and driving, I'm gonna take you to jail for
I'm
DUI.
getting my shit.
Yeah, 3-0. Yep, that's your best bet.
Then I'll leave my shit right here.
All right, and I will tow it.
Unless you want to.
And I will tow it.
So you're gonna tell my shit?
Get somebody to drive.
I just got kicked out of here for no
Lower
fucking
your
reason.
voice.
You're gonna
Lower
give
your
me
voice.
shit.
Lower your voice. I'm not screaming at you. Am I?
You're being a sucker.
Okay.
You're being a fucking sucker.
Is this in New York? Sounds like she's from Brooklyn.
Grab your stuff and then grab an Uber. Because if you turn this car on,
So
and
you're
get behind
gonna
the
tow
wheel,
my car for being parked illegally right here?
get someone to come pick it up.
I don't have anybody. He's
Hey,
working.
hey.
He's on duty right now.
What's his name? What's his name? Because I'll happily call him over.
Joseph Chiappa.
Okay.
Call him up.
I will. Give me a second.
I think she's lying.
Grab your stuff and sit over there in the corner.
Tell him
She's
to come
lying.
get my fucking car.
Get your stuff and go sit over there in the corner.
You don't tell me what to do.
I will
You don't
take you to
get
jail.
to tell me what
I
the
can
f-
take you
to
to
do.
jail. I can take you to jail. That's for sure.
That is one of the things when you date a
Hey,
cop,
go sit
you
over there.
realize it.
Okay.
So, on.
Grab your stuff.
So you
and go
cannot,
sit over there.
you cannot
Hey.
legally give me a DUI.
I mean, I can tow the car though right now because it's improperly
Then
parked.
tow my car. It'd be cheaper than a DUI.
Okay. Don't get behind the wheel. You want to grab your stuff or no? You want to grab
my
your
keys, and I am not behind the wheel, so therefore it is not a DUI. That is one of the things when you date a
Hey,
cop,
go sit
you
over there.
realize it.
Okay.
What the
So,
fuck?
tow my car.
Soon she's gonna be saying, since I've dated you, you started acting like a dick. Watch.
$100 tonight. Good to go.
Yep.
Tow my shit.
Okay.
Blow me, you sucker.
No, thank you.
Blow me.
Nobody wants to do that. Go stand on the curb.
No.
Nobody wants to do that.
Tow my car.
All right.
And if they damage it,
Florida State
I don't understand how people get drunk and they think that just because they're drunk, they can act like this. Jesus, like this is crazy. How do you get so inebriated that you think that you can just act like this in public? Why? Why would you want to get drunk if you know you act like this? It's disgusting. It's damn near borderline inhumane for any human being to have to deal with this nonsense.
316.0.
She acts like a 5-year-old. She's got to be like,
17.
what, in her 40s or 50s?
If you stay on the roadway after I've given you lawful order to get out of the road, you have to take you to jail for that. So your best bet is to go over there in the
Go
curb
ahead
and wait for
act
someone.
like you're intelligent.
Okay.
So apparently,
How many times is she gonna like open and close that door?
Is that someone coming picking up the car?
this asshole, this sucker, who claims to be a police officer, supposed to serve and protect, is going
Is that a boyfriend?
going to tow my car. The same fucking fat that was in the movie.
Let me get you in front of a cop theater for one.
Welcome to my life. He's gonna tow my car and I'm gonna Uber back to my house because he's being a fucking asshole. Apparently he has no fucking respect for a fucking law. Or maybe he's just arrogant.
You're not
Get
free to
away
go.
from me.
You need to identify yourself
Get
because
away
it's
from
traffic
me.
infraction.
Get away from me.
Nope, you're not free
Get
to go.
away from
Go right
me.
there.
Get away from me.
Nope, I need you to identify yourself, ma'am, because if not, you're gonna go to jail
You
for.
fucking believe this? I come to the movie theater and I'm getting fucking harassed.
Okay.
Why doesn't she want to give the ID? Just give your information.
I need your ID, ma'am. I need
You're
your
gonna
ID.
have to do that for the tow truck driver.
What's your name? You don't have an ID? All right. What's your name?
Just tow my fucking car and let me go. You fucking piece of shit thinks he's fucking Johnny Law. He ain't shit.
Okay. Hey, I need you to identify yourself, ma'am.
This is my car. Run my tag. Get my name.
I need you to identify yourself. You need to be carrying.
I don't need to do shit for
Yes,
you
do.
because you're not being respectful
You're
right
legally
now.
detained.
You're not being respectful right
Says the one
now.
who's screaming.
You're not being respectful.
I
I am not in my car. You said to help me, and you're not. You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Just like every other cop, like the Daytona cop that got shot in his fucking head.
Okay. Hey,
Ooh, now we're making threats. Well, not really a threat.
Identify yourself.
Go. Take my car.
Fair enough.
No. 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 Don't.
You have to ID yourself. He has probable cause. Even in. Ooh.
Hands on your back.
What the f are you doing? Your job is done. Your fucking career is over.
I love how they always say this.
Ma'am, stop resisting.
I'm not. You have no reason to
Here we go.
detain me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get away from me!
Oh, there you go.
What the f are you doing?
That's why your head got slammed in the pavement, dumbass.
Alright, sit up.
Stop resisting arrest.
I hate your f***ing guts.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Okay.
You know
God,
what?
she's got a
Maybe
big
that
mouth
poor
on
cop
her.
that got shot in the face should have been you. You
Jesus.
sucker. You just broke $300 glasses. You f***ing Puerto Rican. You are not worth a shit.
Oh.
You want to put your hands on me?
No.
You want to put your hands on me?
I don't think anybody does, but he's having to because you
want to
keep
put your hands on
trying
me?
to hurt him.
Go ahead. Put your motherfucking hands on me again. I'll show you Boston style, you motherfucker. You think you're stronger than me? Hey, look at that shit. Fucking abuse. Abuse. You're a liar.
Look at that.
Yo, you getting called?
Off me.
What a pizza crap.
Get off me.
No.
You broke it, didn't you? You broke your can,
No,
didn't
it
you?
just came off.
Get off me.
Alright, stand up. Alright. Come on. You walking over there?
No, you just dropped my shit all over the fuck. Get the f off me.
Come on.
They're gonna steal my shit. Are you serious right now?
Yep.
You're really gonna f***ing do this over a f***ing movie ticket?
No, that's not why all this happened.
They're gonna steal my shit.
We're not gonna steal anything.
They're fucking names. Of course they are.
Oh.
I'm a fucking racist.
Bro, what a piece of crap.
Car?
Jesus. Well, obviously she's gonna want the supervisor now, right?
Do you need the ambulance? You're staying inside the car. Just kick her off because of that. She was already intoxicated. Comes over here. Hang on.
Sorry, he's telling him what's
Doesn't want to
going
identify
on.
herself. Keeps saying fuck you, fuck you. So when I try to take her into custody, she starts pulling away from me. For the car.
Okay.
Let's hear this. Let's hear the story.
Please. Okay, I'm going to talk to you here in a second. Okay, I'm the supervisor.
How are you, so? Did you get a boo-boo? A coo-coo-coo. Did you get a boo-boo? Did the mean officer beat you up? I'm sorry.
He's not nice.
Oh.
I'll talk to you in a second.
Oh,
He hurt me.
All right, just relax.
Look at my face. Look at the side of my face.
Oh.
It was unnecessary. My shoulders. Look at my shoulder.
Ma'am,
Look at my shoulder.
did you show me your identification yet?
Did you bring your binky with you? Do you need your pacifier?
Look at my shoulder from him.
before that? Did you show me your ID?
I did because it was they were
There it is.
for no reason.
I love doing that whenever you're in an argument with a woman, especially because half the shit they say it's all emotional anyway. So like whenever you cut them off with logic of like, oh well then why didn't you just do this? It just that instantaneous like system failure in their brain is just it's such a priceless it's so priceless. It really is.
They removed me from the theater for no reason.
Oh, I'm sure.
I made a gesture.
Hey, did you watch her pull up here? Did you see her pull up there? Yeah. So under the influence, she drove the car.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna let her.
So that's battery on law enforcement.
Because he look what he did to my shoulder.
But ma'am, had you not been driving drunk,
I wasn't driving.
identify yourself.
I was parked.
Well, you pulled up there and he watched you.
No, he did not. He was not in his car.
Get low, guys. So who's the one who's got the best video?
I'm the
Field sobriety.
Huh?
You can go straight to field sobriety on her.
Okay.
She's gonna refuse everything. She hates you.
Yeah.
She hates you. So she's gonna catch the DUI charge. You saw her drive, right?
Yeah. Nerdy. I saw her pull up and I was like.
Do you want to give a breath test?
I'm going to jail either way. I don't do any of it.
Okay. So that's a no for both.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
DUI, bitch.
Charges except leaving a vehicle unattended. Battery on a long list to all charges except leaving a
Get fucked, loser.
vehicle unattended.
Hopefully they actually
As
get
that
her.
charge was dismissed, she was sentenced to 3 years of probation and ordered to pay the
Damn.
court $770.
Get it.
Amazing how entitlement turns ordinary situations into police matters. And you don't need.
I agree. Check out Midwest Safety. Awesome channel. Check them out. Got one more for Midwest Safety. I get to use my firefighter knowledge for this one, boys. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. We're going to knock this video out, and then we probably go in for the day.
Back up.
Damn!
2025. Deputies from Yavapai County.
So, whenever I was going through the academy, one of the first things they teach you is, for whatever reason, who knows why? Well, I can imagine why. Whenever you're a first responder, not police, actually just EMS or fire, if there is a terrorist attack, you are usually a target. They'll usually put some kind of baggage down where one thing blew up and they expect you to go past it and then get, hit by the second, detonating device or whatever. They will go out of their way to target fire, EMS, and police, obviously police. So,
Sheriff's Office and Prescott police officers in Arizona pursued a suspect in a low-speed chase. Earlier that day, a 911 caller reported an elderly man in a red Jeep with a wooden trailer who seemed lost. When approached, he asked if the caller was an officer, then said he was sick and going to die today. Concern rose and the 911 call was initiated after he shared...
That's very terrifying. So just this person that she talked to, or he talked to, said that? That's really scary.
Plans to blow things up while brandishing a propane torch. Officers gathered information and learned the description matched a vehicle who fled them twice in the past 24 hours, each time refusing to pull over during a traffic stop. 2 hours after the 911 call, officers found the vehicle and pursued at low speed with multiple cruisers, preparing stop sticks ahead. The footage begins as the suspect, later identified as 70-year-old James Crespo, drops a note from his window.
I picked up a note he threw out the window. Says, I have 3 full propane tanks. Each 10 miles an hour.
Jesus.
I'm thoroughly entertained by this, apparently. 15 miles an hour.
Another note thrown out the window. It states, I don't want anyone hurt, but myself, leave me alone. I see gas leaving his vehicle. You can see the evaporation coming out of his vehicle pretty heavy. That blowtorch is lit, fellas. Watch crossfire.
This is the sheriff's office.
Damn, they had to bring out the rifles.
The propane torch. Step out of your vehicle with your hands up. Driver, put out the fire.
Holly, come with me.
Step out of the vehicle.
Me?
So there is most likely fire and EMS in the area, but they are staged further away from this until the scene is clear. So just keep in mind that when something big like this happens, fire and EMS is always staged. They're just further away because they're not the police. Like what was happening in LA with all those fires where the cars are burning into the pavement. EMS won't go in that because the scene is not safe. They're not going to risk manpower because it's so limited on something like that, especially if there's no way that someone's getting hurt.
Put down the torch, step out of the vehicle with your hands in the air. This is the sheriff's office.
North 13, North 48, come up, Thumb Butte. We have one at gunpoint.
There he goes.
I'm kind of surprised that whenever these incidents happen, it's not mandatory to have a sniper, like a certified sniper, on scene every time.
He doused himself in
there he
gasoline.
goes.
He's taking off again.
Why is a 70-year-old man going to do this? There he goes.
Good spike. Cool. Parade positive spike strips. Male subjects driving again. Doused in gasoline.
He just took off. He's been spiked. He dumped the gas can out of the car.
Speed's approximately 45.
Looks like he just went into country club.
Go! Go! Go!
Get the hell out of the way!
North 48, check country club.
Parade on rim.
There we go.
One on the vehicle.
Gonna get spiked again?
No, I don't know. Oops. No, they're still. I can still hear them. I can still hear them.
North 48 Country Club and Rimrock. Speed's 5.
I don't know either. He's on Country Club. That goes over there.
Propane tank, back up. Back up, back up.
Get them to start evacuating.
Sam told the perimeter units start clearing out any.
So I guess he decided to pull in here.
Is there any line of sight on that side? Because there's a big wash through there. So if he dumps out, we might want someone on that side.
I'm gonna grab my rifle.
Are they making contact with him over there?
Got it. Okay, I got my rifle now on you. Sir, put down everything in your hand and step out of the vehicle peacefully.
I don't have a good spot from here.
Who's got verbal commands with the subject?
Hey, use your PA.
I mean, I can thread that. Hey, we'll use PA on this side. Do you want to start commands?
North 48, copy your press PD, directly behind vehicle.
James, press put your hands outside the driver's side window. Do not have anything in your
Well, they do have a sniper. That's a sniper right there.
Put your hands outside the driver's side window.
There he is right there. Hell yeah. Oh!
According to the police report, James was inside the Jeep during the explosion, which was strong enough to blow out every window, showering glass onto nearby patrol cars. Reports say he kept reaching into the back seat, despite the vehicle being fully engulfed.
Let's go. Recover, recover.
Jesus.
Now he's burning. He's alive.
Stay back, stay back.
Tell him he's still alive.
Stay back.
Let me see your hands. Get on the ground.
North 63, he is still moving.
Stay back. There could be more cans. Stay back.
Get on the ground.
Get out of the car. Back up.
Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Car's on fire.
Back up. Get on the ground.
Oh, God, they should not be doing that. They shouldn't be moving up like that. He's got 3 propane cans.
Get on the ground.
Yeah, even if he's disarmed, the fire in that vehicle can make those propane tanks be live, which is whenever you have a propane tank and the tank is heated up and it's pressurized, the pressure that builds inside of it makes it explode. It won't necessarily cause a fire, but it'll send shards of scrap metal out everywhere, in every direction. That was one of the big things that we had to cover whenever I went through the fire academy. I almost had to deal with a BeLive accident at a power plant when we had gotten a call. It was a nicotine plant. Did I say a power plant? I'm fucking stupid. It was a nicotine plant where they like held vats of nicotine. And to give you an idea of how bad the incident would have been if it had actually happened, because they had to depressurize one of the tanks for like, they do something with propane and nicotine. I don't know how all that shit works, dude. I'm just there to put out a fire if there's one. But they almost weren't able to depressurize it. So we had to like kind of get ready in case something happened. But they were able to like solve it. But to give you an idea of how deadly nicotine is, if you touch nicotine with your finger, it could kill you. Because your skin absorbs it, and it's incredibly lethal to people.
Get out of the car. Get out. Get on the ground. Get out.
something else. Come over to my car. We got cover here. You're gonna get shot! Stop! What do they fire to stand by?
I don't like my spot. I'm in their line of fire. I'm coming up to you guys.
Stop! Get on the ground! The torch!
I'm surprised he hasn't been shot yet.
2 legs of torch. Threw something in the trailer.
Oh, get back! Back up! Back up!
Back up.
Back up more!
Stay back! He's got 3 more cans!
Oh.
Hey, let's get behind the vehicle. Get behind the vehicle.
Can we get less lethal on him?
You want to move up? We can move up. I can't see. Oh.
I kind of hope he fucking suffers because I hear him screaming. So he's obviously on fire. So he's getting what he fucking deserves, the loser.
That car's gonna get worse.
Yeah, he's moving outside the car.
Get on the ground now. Crawl to us.
Hey, come up here. You can see better. Move up.
Get on the ground. Who's on the ground? Oh, shit. Move up. Tase him, and I'll do the fire extinguisher.
Slow.
Hey, don't tase him. He's covered in gas. No, don't tase him. There's
Oh,
gas.
that fire's getting bad.
There, he's rolling down.
There's no way they're going to get to that car in time to put it out. They're going to have to let it go.
Back away from the propane tank!
No, for one, we need fire to stage.
Taser deployed.
Markley's got a taser deployed.
Jesus.
He's still got the blowtorch.
Hey, perimeter units, back off.
Drop it now or you're gonna get shot! That car's gonna get worse. Hey, he's turning on the propane tank! Back off! Don't tase him! Don't tase him!
Hey, we're entering crossfire, guys.
Yep. Drop it now!
I don't like that spot there.
Yo, if there's propane tanks in that fucking... It's only a matter of time at this point. There's no way.
Find this tree. Go back inside, please. Hey, we need to have fire come in. Whose Tahoe is that?
I ain't gonna lie. Even if they got fire in there, there's no way they would put that fire out. If there's nobody in that car, they would let the propane tanks go. They would. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why, as an experienced firefighter, if you know for a fact that there is nobody in that vehicle and that the scene is safe, they're gonna clear out the area and they're gonna let that bitch blow up. Because if you get too close to that car and it goes, you could be risking the lives of firefighters and whoever's around it. They're not gonna make that risk. They're gonna let it do its thing and then they're gonna move in and douse out the flames after it explodes. It'd make for one hell of a good show, though.
We need fire. We need to start evacuations.
Still armed with 1 propane tank.
Refusing to give up. Oh, dude.
Bro, he doesn't need to be going up there like that.
North 48 vehicles fully engulfed.
Oh, you hear it? You hear that? You hear that hissing? You hear that whistling? That's the propane tank. That's the propane tank. It's building. It's too much pressure. It's gonna blow. You hear that?
Okay, we need to back
Jake,
off a
back
lot.
up.
That's gonna get bad.
I would say that's lethal force justification at that point. Let's get out of here. North 48 vehicles fully engulfed. Gas is on fire.
Really good distance. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I can see the propane tank moving. Let's watch our crossfire, guys. We don't want to. We need to get more cars moved back. Brooks! Move that car!
I can't! No
I
key!
just unlocked it!
There's no key!
Hey, send me a 2-man team to start clearing these law enforcement vehicles backwards.
It won't work without the key.
This guy needs to fuck off. I don't know who the fuck this is, but if there was a fire team on site, they would be chewing this guy's ass out. I have seen my captain spray down somebody with the hose before. Like the actual like pressure hose that comes off the truck. The nozzle. Fuck, I can't talk today. This guy needs to piss off. I don't know what the hell this guy thinks he's gonna do all the way up there, but like you're not gonna put that car out with that extinguisher, bro. You need to get away from that goddamn car.
We're down in the ravine just below the vehicle where he is.
Ooh, that bitch is burning.
Holy. Grab this. I'm gonna grab my truck. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Back up, back up.
Oh! Damn!
I can't move it!
What's wrong?
I've never driven one of those cars. I tried pushing reverse, wouldn't work.
Keep an eye on that. You gotta pull reverse. Just back up here.
Pull reverse?
It's all good.
He's on fire, dude. He's got... Hey, back up! He's got the propane tank! Hey, he's got a propane tank on him! Back up!
I think he's gone, so there's no way. Oh, there's another one. Damn!
Still have multiple explosions coming from his vehicle.
Let him extricate himself. He comes at me with that thing and it's over.
Drop it and get away from it.
I'm gonna go get some of these cars out of here.
He still hasn't dropped it? How have they not shot this guy yet?
What's going on? Sir, we want to help you. Empty your hands and come out to us.
Fire is moving into brush towards the north.
You're gonna have a brush fire there soon.
Did we get these two? No response.
What really sucks is where that truck is at. That brush is gonna light like a fucking match head. That brush is going up.
From our location. Did we get these two? No response.
For 13 of them.
I can't see them. We're evacuating. There's a big fire here. Push over that way to the streets.
M12, I need LE to come over here and 2-man unit with cover.
Start moving these LE vehicles out of the way so they don't catch you.
Jake, I'm heading
How are they still asking for all these goddamn cops to move their fucking cars, man? Like, how many cop cars do you need to pile into one fucking area? Like, Jesus.
The one that's in the front of it, it's already on fire.
One of ours?
Yeah.
It's my patrol car.
Is he out?
Is the subject in custody?
So.
Can you guys see him?
He's down here, that's good.
Hey, we don't have eyes on him.
Sir, can you hear me?
He's right here. I've got these two houses aware. I've got this building aware.
Damn. Where's fire?
Hey, hold fire off. He's in that ravine down there.
They're not gonna go in there. You can want them to all you want, buddy, but they're not gonna go in there until you get that guy in cuffs. The scene has to be safe. That is an SOP for every single fire department across the entire nation. We are not the police, and we damn sure ain't gonna risk our lives for that. You guys got to get that shit under control. How's it taking y'all this long?
Come out now! Come out now!
That's another tank.
Fall towards us now!
Get back, yeah. Dang, dude.
Oh, that's your truck on fire. That propane tank just behind him.
Yeah.
Fully off, so watch for that one. It's your engine block.
That one's probably going to go soon, if it still has propane in it.
At this point, we just get a high ground out.
Yeah, truck, let's move back this way.
Crawl towards us and we'll help you! Crawl towards us now!
That was your radiator, so your gas.
Just so you're aware, the reason why the fire kicked up the way it did, like, you can overpressurize a propane tank and it won't cause a fire. But if you put it in a fire, it's going to make the fire go boof. Because I know I'd said that earlier, but I'm trying to, like, say it in a way that makes more sense, you know?
It's going to go.
Where the heck is fire, dude?
Oh.
I wish I could have backed that thing out of there in time, but I couldn't. I was kind of trying to hop out.
I mean,
I was looking right at him, and he was holding something up to the propane tank.
Torch.
Dude.
I think he's probably. I don't imagine he's alive, but he got out of it, but then it blew up again. So.
I was going to say, I
Show
don't.
me your hands. Just crawl towards me. You're about to have a horrible death if you don't let me help you. Crawl towards me now. Let me help you. Just crawl towards me.
He's talking.
Not gonna do that. You need to come out here now.
Bro, if you stay there, you're going to die.
Crawl to me away from that propane tank.
So we don't know how volatile this can still be. We do obviously have our vehicle involved.
I see that.
So potential for another explosion or two. So if you can, just stay inside to the back as far as you can.
Okay.
Unless there's a
I think
way-
that's a terrible. Well, I mean, like, I hope that they got the people that were in the homes that were around that out. Because telling them to stay indoors is a terrible idea if it catches that place on fire.
Out the
But
back,
these guys
that'd
are
be
far
better.
enough away, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Where's he at? Am I safe to move that patrol car or no?
I don't know, his car's been blowing up a lot.
Yeah.
I can move my car right here.
Okay, move your car, I'll cover. It is.
How have they not shot this guy yet, bro? He needs to get... What, like, why are we still even doing this? You've got 2 propane tanks that blew up. The guy's doused in gasoline. He's got another one in his hand with a blowtorch. Like, come on.
Need you to crawl
You got
towards
the
me.
entire area catching on fire.
Can't come to you with that on fire. Hey, you don't want anyone to get hurt, right? No, I don't want anyone else to get hurt too. To keep anyone else from getting hurt, you need to come out here. That fire's gonna hurt innocent people all around you. You need to do the right thing and come towards me so we can put that fire out.
Is fire coming?
Yeah, we got fire en route.
There's like a hose right there. Do you see that?
There's children that live in this neighborhood. That fire could hurt them. I need you to come to me.
Head this way and see those deputies. I'll get you out of here, okay?
Yeah. I'm pleading with you, do the right thing and crawl towards me so we can put this fire out. You don't want to hurt other people and take them out with you, do you? That's what's going to happen. You need to do the right thing and come here so we can put the fire out. Come to me. That's the only way to keep it from happening.
Let's try to pass through here, get a little extra cover.
Yeah, my injured my knee yesterday, but it seems to be working fine at the moment.
Adrenaline will do it.
That one's not moving.
How are they just now moving people out of there? They had all those cops just standing around.
Residents in the area to shelter.
That should have already been done, man, especially when the minute you knew that they had propane in there. That's like the basic principles of fucking safety right there. Come on.
I need to move this thing.
You don't want other people getting hurt. You got to come to me. You don't want to go out and take other people with you. I know you're not wanting to do that.
The people at least apprehended.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just have to, there's explosions going on.
I know, but if there's not bad people running around.
No.
Well, we have all the cars that we've moved. That's the only one involved.
We're not going to touch that one.
No, that one's already melted. So we've already got that involved. We backed out the other that was tailed.
That patrol car is going to start going.
Did anyone check this building?
Let's create some distance. He's not a 1H suspect.
Do you have any more or less lethal?
I got taser and I got probably 3 more beanbags. I know, but if you don't come to me and let me put out this fire, other people are going to get hurt and killed.
They're using beanbags on this? Bro. You know, this comes back to the old fireman's testament. One thing doesn't create a critical failure. Multiple things create a critical failure. Multiple things create a critical failure. Let's go down the list, shall we? So first off, you had a call with propane tanks. You should have had fire already set up and ready to go. You didn't have that. Secondly, you had all these goddamn police pull up behind this man, knowing full well he had nowhere else to go. Shouldn't have done that. You didn't clear out the area knowing that this truck had propane tanks in it. You should have done that. That should have been the second thing on the priority list, other than calling EMS. And then on top of that, you don't even have actual weapons. You have fucking beanbags. Like, come on, guys.
I need you to come to me so we can...
Bro, they had like all the tools and manpower, but they were like ants. Well, not really. They were more like, I don't even know how to describe it. They're just all over the place.
Protect other people from being hurt. You need to come here so I can save them. You don't want them to get hurt, do you? I can't until you come here.
He's far enough in that propane tank. He doesn't have anything else on him. We can move up, beanbag him, drag him away, put him in custody.
Come here closer and I can. You got to come here closer. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's not engulfed.
We are saving other people. Come.
I copy. We're just asking if they should shelter in place or evacuate.
I'm not sure.
They should evacuate, and I'm going to tell you why. They should evacuate because if that fire and they're not able to get this guy out of here fast enough, it's going to engulf everything in fire. That fire is going to keep spreading, especially now that it's on that grass. It's just going to get worse. So I would tell them to evacuate. If shelter in place and your house catches on fire, you're fucked.
Okay. Come here. I got to save these other people and I need you to
Who's
come
in
here.
command here? Is there not a command? It seems like they're just messaging whoever. Whoever's in command of this needs to get their shit together.
This propane tank. Hey, no fire, no taser. Yeah, you're right. What are you yelling? What are they yelling for?
He's dead, right?
I don't know. He was moving after the first one.
Yeah, but the second one I thought got him.
Hold up, Matt. Hold up.
What we're gonna do is move up.
It's about 15 yards behind him.
Oh, I put him in custody. Yep.
Got it?
I'm with you. Two are our other hands. Fire.
Jacob on your left.
Hey, come here. You got to come to me so I can go help these people. The fire's almost at their house. You got to come to me. Do the right thing and come to me. Come here.
Ready? Now we're... Come here!
Come here, come on. I got to help them. Come to me.
Keep growing.
Keep coming to me.
Keep them growing.
Come on, I don't have time to lose.
Slowly through the grass,
Come on.
towards the northwest, towards the road.
We live right there.
Yes.
Heard you just evacuating so this.
Yeah, we're currently evacuating because we don't know if there's a potential for another
There you
I
go.
don't think he survived that second blast.
Can I please get my
He's
truck?
alive.
Which truck? It's the Chevy. It's the one closest to the building.
Not yet, man.
I don't have fire. We're gonna move up. If he starts retreating, get him with the beanbag.
Okay. Just keep moving to me. We got to help the other people. Let me see your hands.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Keep your hands out. Let me see your hands.
Yes, sir.
Beanbag.
Look it. I got nothing.
Okay. Move up. Come to me. Come to me.
Don't run away.
Okay, don't do nothing.
Okay, hands.
Get him out. Get him out.
Ooh, you know that fire's hot. That bro's he's definitely all burned up. There's no way he's not burned up.
Handcuffs now.
Oh, I'm fine.
Sam 12 subject in custody. We still got to move him away from the fire. Get fire units here to start putting up.
Be careful. Save the people. God damn it. Nobody was supposed to get hurt.
Sure, on their double lock.
Get me medical somewhere outside the scene we can take him to. Burn injuries.
We need to get further out of here. Stand up. You're gonna walk. Stand up. Start walking.
Stand up.
I got a bad leg. I used to have a rod.
Right up here to the left. Or to the right.
God damn. Why'd you guys do that to me?
You get a better grip.
Can you grab that rifle?
Yeah. Where's it at? Oh, that one. Holy dude.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Just go up there slow, man.
Damn, bruh. What the fuck? Why is he crying like a little bitch?
Just from a safe distance. Be our fire observer.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got a criminal record.
Oh, God.
On this side.
There's fire.
Why did you let me die? I don't want to hurt nobody. I swear.
We don't want to kill you.
I sent you guys letters.
We don't want to kill you, man.
Please, Master. Wait.
I was looking right
This guy's crazy.
We lost one car. Brand new one? Old one. Old one. His rifles are in there. So there's gonna be some ammo pops.
Oh.
Sounds like ammo.
Oh.
I'm 70 years old, bro. I got bad problems. My body hurts, my ears, I can't even eat, please.
How'd you put that on us?
Because if you left me alone, I was going to go in a spot by myself. I didn't want nobody to get hurt. Did you read my letters? No. Why didn't you read my letters?
We did read them. It's our job to keep you safe.
I know, but oh God, anybody else would have killed. Who do you work for? Why didn't you guys?
Who did taser on?
Did that work?
See, there are better ways to go than that.
Why do you want to say
Hey, what's your name, man? What's your name?
Your name first.
My name is Brooks.
Brooks?
Yeah.
My name is James Presto.
James?
You're going to start pulling our patrol cars back from the fire? Yeah, we need to get some more movement.
Jesus,
How was
dude.
that rock? We better hurry up and get over to our cars if we plan on getting over there.
You threw the letters out the window? Is that the ones you're talking about?
The white paper, yeah. I said, I don't want nobody to get hurt but me.
Gotcha. Dude, I came so close to pulling my trigger. I did like 3 times.
Yeah, I was like, if he runs with that thing.
I was pulling my slack out. I'm like, this dude's about to get thrown off.
Oh!
Airbags went.
So because you're in handcuffs, I'm going to tell you your Miranda rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent, answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's going on?
You just had to let me. I was going to do this all by myself. I could have. I was on top of the mountain, but then I didn't want the place to burn down.
Anything on yourself?
I had gas tank in there.
You poured gas on yourself?
I did. I think.
James, we're gonna get you up into this gurney.
The good thing about gas, the reason why he didn't go up. So here's a little fun fact. Solids don't burn. The only thing that burns is gas. Liquids don't burn either. Off-gassing is what starts fires. Well, is what can burn when a fire starts. So the heat from wood makes it off-gas. Like if you heat up wood, it off-gasses. And that's what burns. So gasoline, if you notice, you can see gas whenever you're pumping it. It's like whenever you look at a gas tank when you're filling it with the gas pump, you can see the actual gas coming out of the tank. That's what burns. The liquid itself doesn't burn. That's why it dries so quick. It's because it gases really quick. Gas is really quick.
You're okay, man? I'll be right
It turns from a liquid into a gas quick.
You okay? I know you're going through a lot right now, buddy, okay? I know you're going through a lot, but I don't think you've had the chance to talk to anyone about it.
So that's why he was able to be in the brush, the shrubs around that fire, and he didn't catch, is probably because he was already dry. There was nothing there to burn.
Stuff yet? So let's give you that opportunity, okay?
I just wanted to.
All right. Stand up. We're gonna help you to stand. All right.
My arms. Can you put it to the front, please?
Yeah.
I get broke. Oh God.
Give me
I don't care what you want to do.
Hang on a second. You got a belly chain?
Could have killed me. I put myself up this way.
Right here, James. Give us a minute, all right? You're cutting your Brooks. They're cutting off your.
Ooh, look at them lays, boys. Boy, they putting some work in today.
Any injuries? I shot him with 2 beanbags. I think it would have hit him center, upper back, upper torso.
Okay.
Well, you want to designate someone else to follow him over? Is there any issue with him going?
So my car is burned.
Yours is burned.
God, I didn't know.
My car is the one that got burned. I stopped it.
Why, Brooke? I didn't want you
That
to
works
do
out
that.
perfect because you don't have a car anyway. We ought to get the fire contained, get people evacuated.
Okay, I'm right here with you. I'll be here with you the whole time.
You're the only one. Talk to me, Brooke.
I'll be here with you the whole time, buddy.
Promise?
Yep.
Just tell me you promise.
I promise.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the hospital together, okay?
No.
You see what they're doing right there? They're cutting his shirt off because he was in a type of trauma. They're cutting his shirt off to, see his body, see if there's anything that's obviously peering you right in the face that says that he's gonna die soon.
You were supposed to let. I left you notes. Just leave. I was gonna do it where I was gonna be by myself.
The hell is this?
Yeah, but then why don't you just blow me away?
Nobody's gonna blow you away.
Yeah, man.
We just want to make sure you're okay, man. That's the big
I
thing.
want to be okay.
I want you to be okay too.
I got beat up.
We'll get you try to get you some help, okay?
You guys contain the fire. Contain the fire. I don't want nobody hurt. Oh God. Oh God, it hurts.
Which side you going with?
Left. I don't like pain.
Left. Okay. Now we're gonna have arson and all kinds of with it.
Yeah.
Criminal damage and
Aggravated assault, rammed a cop car.
Oh, can I drive Maddox, please?
All right,
Oh God.
All right, here.
Oh, Maddox.
We're gonna set that wrist right in.
Search me completely. Take my pants off. I don't care. I'm in my pants. Why do you guys take care of me? Just take me so. I don't care if I'm burning. It hurts so.
This clothing right here, will you start gathering that as evidence? Yeah. We need to mark it as hazardous and get doused in fuel. I'm gonna go get a bag.
How does somebody like this just go under the radar? I don't get it. Obviously, he's like 70. He's got to be on some like medications and stuff for his like diabetes or something. There's no way. How does somebody like this go under the radar as normal?
We're gonna do that right now on the rig.
we want to take care of you.
Why? I'm old, man. I'm sick.
I'm as old as you are, man.
Did you lose any weapons in that vehicle?
Because as soon as I hit, I had to pump out.
We're all your friends. We're gonna take care of you, okay?
Here comes Chief Bonnie.
Hi, Chief. Better days.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys all okay?
Everyone's not hurt. That was a crazy day for sure. Your guys did phenomenal. Really appreciate everything.
All right, well, I'm going to go back to picking
That's
up
the
my
fire chief.
daughter.
Okay.
So he did catch on fire.
Oh, I don't know.
No, Bricker. He used to be my friend.
Oh, good.
You got lucky because I thought that second.
I think the jacket may have actually did more good than harm. I think that big ass poofy jacket is what protected him from most of that fire.
Got him. I still didn't get the stop then. the one thing I haven't done is stop stick somebody.
I know. I kept trying when he was going 10 miles an hour the whole time. I kept trying to go around him to put out sticks, but yeah.
Good work.
Thank you, Chief.
Care of that, and yeah, good with that.
Oh!
It was 10 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden things got western.
He's wanted for weapons misconduct involving dangerous drugs and paraphernalia. I do not know how he doesn't have more burn injuries, but
It's that jacket he had. That's how.
What does silver bracelet say? Freeze brick.
And if he poured gasoline on himself, it obviously dried up before it was able to catch him. So.
It has writing on the back.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Burns on the hand.
It's my daughter.
All right, it says exhale the bullshit. Yep.
What happens when you can't exhale it?
Just keep exhaling.
James, you weren't trying to hurt anybody else?
Nope. Because of my age and because of all the pain I'm going through?
That is really not the best way to do it, because now you've got all these cops on your ass, and we're all so close that if you were to do that there, we would have been hurt badly, and we almost were.
I know, but why
because
would you stop me?
Propane tanks are
I know,
going
but
on.
you're going to stay away?
We can't do that.
Yeah,
Why?
we
have to help you.
we had to
Why,
find
bro? No, that's not right.
you. James, you know when you told the person earlier today?
You talked to her?
Yeah.
She was so nice.
Yeah, and she was concerned, so she called us. You know?
I knew she would.
And because we have to make sure everyone's safe, we had to come out and find you to make sure you didn't hurt. We don't know if you were going to hurt someone else or yourself.
If you read the papers, like...
Yeah, but that's not the best way to communicate with us.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
Because you're impressed, bro. So we're not going to let you.
You have a
It would
family?
make me real sad to see you get hurt
You have
out
a
there.
family?
I do. And I care about the people of this community, too. You had a very panicked look on your face.
Because it was coming to the end, and I said, okay, it's time to go. And you wouldn't let me.
On the way to the hospital, James told officers about his struggles. He said both his first and second wives cheated on him, and during his second divorce, he set a house in California on fire while inside.
Oh! He just committed to a second arson.
His daughter convinced him to come out of the house.
My daughter said, Dad, your granddaughter deserves to know who her grandpa is. Please come out. I wish I wouldn't have.
But that got your heartstrings taut, man.
But your wife?
Later, his daughter died. He added that a few years ago,
Jesus fucking Christ. Died because of what?
Later, his
Bro, that's heartbreaking. What the fuck?
daughter died. He added that a few years ago in Phoenix, men beat him while trying to steal his bike, knocking out his teeth and making it hard to eat since.
I see you're going through a lot, and it's probably more than you can even handle on your own, you know?
I've gone through too much, man.
James, you have quite a couple people jump in here and talk to you as the flight team. They're going to get flown in a helicopter.
Why?
Because of their burns. They can't
Oh,
handle
God,
it.
2006, when I got run over by the car, right?
Yeah.
They airlifted me.
Hey, man. My name's Mike. I'm a nurse on the helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? So they saved me, right? The three crews, and they're talking to me the whole way home to the hospital. The following week, all three of them died. And they had young kids, so why didn't God take...
James could be talked about the 2006 Mercy Air Bell 412 crash, which killed a pilot and 2 medical. Jesus, man. Bro's a fucking bad news magnet. I feel bad for this dude, seriously. Christ.
Why did they die?
Man.
Because they crossed and they hit the mountain. Might have grown, so why not take me instead of those three?
Well, it's not a matter of taking anyone, you know. You're still here, and that's a blessing that you need to think about, all right?
My daughter's gonna thank you.
We want you to be safe, okay? And please don't do this again in Yavapai County, because we don't want to deal with this again.
Right? If you're gonna do this again, go somewhere else. Right?
I used to be crazy over here. They keep me alive. That's stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's gonna live long enough to get out of jail with all those charges. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think the best thing his family could do is try to keep him in jail. Honestly.
Wrap you up like a Chipotle burrito.
Not prison, jail.
My daughter's gonna fall in love with
Officers went to his residence and spoke to a neighbor who was familiar with James.
And I tried to call James, but he wouldn't in. He never answered.
Okay. But no weird statements he's made, like wanting to blow things up or anything weird? Okay.
No.
All right.
No. He came over here and had dinner with me last night because he's over there by himself. He's an old man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my wife went to her mom's in Sun City, so I had dinner
I asked him to come over. He come over and
Is this propane tank over here? Has that always been there?
That's
yours?
mine.
I got you. All right.
I just see the drag mark right there. He only really talks to me. Maybe the people in back, but they're not here. It's her daughter he talks to, but
Okay.
I don't think he really talks to anybody else.
How long's he been here?
Oh, about 6 months, I'd say.
Right on. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thanks. Have a good night.
After his arrest, James pled not guilty to all charges. He was ordered to be held without bail. Currently, James faces charges for 2 counts of arson on an occupied structure, 1 count of arson with property damage, 12 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 4 counts of criminal damage to patient property, 4 counts of fleeing a law enforcement vehicle, 2 counts of endangerment, and 1 count of resisting arrest with risk to physical injury. The latest case update indicates James is pursuing a plea deal. His next court date is on September 29th.
Why? He did all that and he's trying to... That's so weird. He did all that stuff to try and do himself in, and he's trying to get a plea deal to do what? To get out of jail? That's so weird. Such an odd human being. I don't get that. I really don't. Midwest Safety, if you want me to take the video down or the stream down, let me know. Don't strike the channel. I will gladly take the stuff down. I don't know if I've done stuff on y'all yet, but we're about to find out. I've heard other people reacted to your stuff. You've got some good stuff on your channel, man. I'd love to react to it. So, but no, that was a great video. W video. I love that they also do the verdicts at the end. See, or like the charges. If he gets charged with those, he's not getting out of jail. Even if he manages to get off on some of those are going to carry like hefty sentences. If he stays more than like 10 or 15 years in jail, I think that's going to be pretty much all you're going to see of him. But yeah, that was a great video. Awesome video by Midwest Safety. I hope that I am able to react to more of their stuff, because they've got some really good stuff on Midwest Safety. They've got really good stuff. But yeah, we are gonna roll out of it. It's great. It's great for polishing firefighter stuff. We're gonna roll up out of here, boys. We're out. We'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow's already fucking Thursday. I can't believe it. I can't believe tomorrow's already Thursday. It's disgusting, honestly. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day and stay safe out there, and we'll be back on. The heck? Peace!
Wow.